Hey everyone, Brian from Three Geeky Dads here. Before we begin tonight's episode, I just want everyone to know that we are now sponsored by Audible. As an IT professional for a school department, I find myself behind the wheel of my car traveling between schools almost all day long, and that's where Audible comes in. Right now, I'm enjoying listening to Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, read by Stephen Fry. It's so enjoyable to hear this hilarious audiobook read by a proper British comic actor. And that's just scratching the surface. Audible is the leading provider of spoken word content, with everything from bestsellers, celebrity memoirs, and news to podcasts. Yes, if you're into podcasts, and you're listening to us right now, so we can assume you do, Audible has got you covered. Just go to www.audibletrial.com/3GD to get your free 30-day trial today. That's www.audibletrial.com/3GD to get your free 30-day trial. You'll get 1 credit, 2 credits if you're already an Amazon Prime member. That's good for any premium selection titles you like, and they're yours to keep. You also get the Audible Plus catalog of podcasts, audiobooks, guided wellness, and Audible originals. Listen all you want. No credits needed. Again, that's www.audibletrial.com/3GD. $14.95 a month after your 30-day trial. Cancel at any time. Audible. Stay informed, connected, and inspired. And now, on with the show.
Warning, incoming dad joke. Warning, incoming dad joke.
Hey guys, why do bananas wear sunscreen?
I don't know. Why?
Well, because they peel.
Of course. So do I.
In the sun.
Just in general.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
It looks like a pink nightmare.
Christmas has a Yule log. Not a log, I don't have a log, but it's...
All that I have, all that I've done, everything I feel, all this and more, I bequeath you, my son.
Your father was Frankenstein, and your mother was the lightning.
We're named the dog Indiana.
I am your father.
I do. It's a serious problem. Peeling it. Gotta go to a doctor. Hello and welcome to another fun In the Sun episode of Three Geeky Dads, the show that seems to change its venue more times than Puff Daddy changes his name. But what the hell? We need to keep our show fresh, unlike our underwear. And with that glorious image, let us move on. I am Mark, and with me as always are the Jean and Claude to my Van Damme.
Derek.
And Brian.
And joining us as always to complete this fantastic four, say F you to math, and the title of our show, the Brian Wilson to the rest of our Beach Boys, Tito.
The one that never left his house?
Yeah.
That's the one.
I wanted to call you Mike Love. But
All he did was stare at walls.
Tito
and
Love.
toast.
It's kind of appropriate.
Lying in bed
Just like Brian Wilson did.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Yeah, lying in bed.
That's fair.
Staring at the wall and eating toast. Tonight, the dads are putting up our feet, catching some rays and waves and sharing a couple of Coronas while the sun sets over an ocean filled with fish piss. Grab those sunglasses and
If
put
you're
on that
lucky.
sunblock, because we are heading to the beach. That's right, the dads are taking a trip to the beach, and you, fortunate listener, can come along as we talk about beach movies of every shape and size and song.
That don't make no sense.
Whatever. But before we look for seashells, slow motion run out of the ocean, and yell shark to some unwary swimmers just to be jerks, our own father of fish and chips, Brian, has whipped up a yummy appetizer to start us off.
Dad, where are we going anyway? I'm starving to death.
Place called the Yacht House.
It has fresh seafood.
Let's talk lobster.
Yeah, lobster!
Brian, the daddy of fish and chips.
If we were all at the beach together, I think people would be rushing to just keep us wet. like beached whales.
Get them back in the water. They're dying.
Just keep them wet. Just keep them wet.
The manatee, known as the sea cow. Look at those sea cows.
Tis remorseless eating machines they are.
All right, what do we got?
So tonight, as Mark mentioned, we will be talking all about some of our favorite summer movies, and some of them may even have a thing or two to do with the beach. What is it about the beach that conjures up images of endless summer nights, bonfires, music, cold drinks, and maybe a shark or two? Beaches in summer go hand in hand, just like Frankie and Annette, Sandy and Danny, Chief Brody and Bruce the Shark. In honor of that fact, we here at Three Geeky Dads will be putting on our resting beach faces, and for our appetizer, we will be talking about what we like and dislike about the beach.
Well, this should be good.
Yes.
All right. I think you're
I
starting.
think Derek's
Am I starting?
Yeah.
Starting.
See, I love the beach. I'm one of the only ones that love the beach.
You love
I
the
do.
beach.
But there are some things that I don't like about the beach. And first of all, well, the worst thing about the beach is, even though it's also great and it makes the beach, it's the sand. No one likes getting sand in their shit.
I can't wait to hear how many times the
Unless you're a-
hate sand
unless
clip
you're
is
a
gonna be
cat.
played.
I hate sand.
No one likes getting sand in their shit unless they're a cat.
No, that's true. That's how you bury it. That's true. You could bury your shit on the beach, though.
Right.
Not that I've ever not done.
Yeah, much to the chagrin of your other bathers.
I hate like the fact that it just gets everywhere. You can't get it off. I
Who
took
do you sound like? You sound very familiar.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
I took the kids actually just this past weekend, and like I must have rinsed Mara off like 4 times, and still she still had to take a shower when she got home. 'Cause
Yeah.
It was like,
And there was probably 5 pounds of sand at the bottom of the tub. When she
oh
was
yeah,
done, right?
totally.
Oh yeah,
totally.
Yeah.
So
It's like nature's glitter. It just once you get it, yeah, you can't get rid of it.
Magical.
Yeah, it's magical. It's sparkly.
It's what douchebag mermaids give each other in cards. They're like, sand. I'm gonna get them good. Surprise!
All right,
Yeah.
that's one. How about you, Brian? What is something you like? Or first of
Well,
all,
Derek picked my number one. I hate the sand as well. So I'm going with my second one. I'm picking sweat. Because no matter what you do, you're still covered in sweat. You can go in the water, and that water is just gross. It just leaves a film on you. I don't like salt water. I don't like swimming in salt water. It's just weird. And you put the sunscreen on, and there's just no relief.
Yeah.
And you just end up being sticky and gross, and I hate that feeling. So yeah, sweat is my now number one, because Derek picked sand, and that's probably my number one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we have a lot of overlap on this one.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Wet.
I'm sure
kind of
sand
a
is
different
number one for everybody.
I think, yeah. How about you?
Sand's not even on my list because there are way worse things about the beach.
Okay.
Loading and unloading of a vehicle is my number.
that's a good
Is my first. I don't like putting shit in my car. I don't like taking shit out of my car. It's no fun. I actually don't go to the beach, and I have a pretty good deal with my wife. As long as I don't go to the beach with anyone, I don't have to go to the beach with them.
Nice.
And I might go like once or twice a year, but yeah, I don't like fucking putting things in cars, taking things, dragging them to, I guess, the sand, dragging shit through the sand,
Yeah.
chairs,
Yeah, because then everything you
booking
bring back is
boards.
covered in sand, and then your car is covered in sand.
beach balls, little
See,
kids, all that shit.
I'm spoiled because I go to a beach where I drive the truck out to the beach, so everything just stays in the truck, and then we just toss it right in.
Oh, there
What
you go.
beach do you
That
go
is
to?
Convenient.
Saquesh.
What's that?
It's
Gesundheit.
I know.
It's across from Plymouth Harbor. If you take the bridge, the Powder Point Bridge in Duxbury to where Duxbury Beach is, if you take a right, there's a big long dirt road, and it goes out around the bay, and that area is called the Gurnet and Saquesh, and it's a bunch of cottages, and it's supposed to be private, even though it gets packed, but it's directly across from Plymouth, and it's great. Like you need 4-wheel drive because it's deep, soft sand, but it definitely alleviates that issue because you're right. It's sucky, especially if you stay somewhere that's like one of those streets that are lined with little houses, and you have to walk down the street and through the sand to get to the
with all your shit.
Yeah, that sucks.
No good.
You're right.
Yeah.
How about you, Macrina?
Everything. I don't like anything. I am anti-beach as they come. I never liked it. I don't like anything about the beach, be it the things that can kill you in the ocean, the crowds and crowds of people, having to wait in line to get your kid a snack from the snack bar where there only always seems to be one person maintaining the snack bar. And you're always stuck behind people who order like 19 different things, and all you want to get is a fucking ice cream for your kid and just go back to your miserable chair and sit and be miserable.
Yeah, as you pick sand out of your food.
Pick sand out of everything. Similar with Tito. I never go to the beach. My wife loves the beach. I'll go with her every now and then because let's face it, she's put up with a lot of shit. I got to at least go with her a couple of times, but I try to avoid it at all costs because I absolutely hate going. I hate the beach. Everything in there either wants to burn you, piss you off, or kill you, or just make you uncomfortable. There's nothing about that beach that's relaxing. Unless you go like at night and there's no one on the beach and it's a beautiful sunset.
That's different.
I do that
the beach
with my
at night
wife.
is so much more pleasant.
Sarah and I do that every year for our anniversary.
You go into the water?
Off season.
At
No,
night?
it's off season.
That's dangerous,
No, that's
man.
when the great whites feed. I'm not that stupid. But you sit on the sand, a nice little
Jellyfish.
glass of wine. There's no one else around. And the jellyfish are
How
worse.
romantic.
Yeah. It is romantic.
That is romantic.
But that's different because,
Romance is good.
Then he
Romantic.
gets sand on his taint, and it's it's a nightmare.
I said it was romantic. I didn't say it was, vivid. Come on.
As Sarah rubs sand on his taint in the moonlight.
Holy smokes.
Must be with somebody else because
Was that your 1, 2, and 3?
that was my 1, 2, and 3. Everything. I gave it to you all at once.
Sand in your taint is pretty bad. So yeah.
Sand in your taint, sand in your ass. Doesn't matter where, you're going to get sand.
Yep.
No matter how
It gets
carefully
everywhere.
you seal that sandwich.
I don't like sand.
Some fucker is
getting
going
in
to come
there.
by with a kid that kicks the sand right on your blanket, and that's
Sandy
it.
Frank.
Yeah, so that's my first one. My first one is everything. Okay.
I'm looking forward to your follow up.
Yeah.
That's it.
I guess my second one would be, God, I like everything.
Go
Tell
ahead.
us what you
Tell
like
us
about
what
You know
you
what?
like.
I don't like.
Win me
all right,
over.
So
Win me
because
over.
because
Change
I
my
have
mind.
the soft
Yeah,
sand.
Change
Sell
our
us.
minds, Derek.
Sell us.
No, because I have this. Because I take the truck out there. You do have to, and because it's so deep, like you end up having, if you don't wash your vehicle, like at least the next day, then
Those are first world problems you're talking
I
about.
know they are. I know. That's
Don't
the thing
forget
is
to
I
wash
love
off
it.
your car
I love the beach.
when you drive up to your private beach.
That's a rule with Derek.
That's the problem. You guys are going to these crazy beaches, and you gotta find a friend with a private beach.
Yeah,
You'll
where I
you'll
don't
love
have
the
to load and unload anything.
So wait, so if you don't wash your truck, you can't have
so
any
no,
pudding. Is that what
no,
it
no,
is?
it-
Like the salt will eat away at it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get you can do really
the
damage,
sand
and
will-
you know,
It's
and
like the
sand
roads
gets
here in the wintertime.
stuck in your brakes and in your tires.
So you got mud in your tires.
I got mud in my tires.
So you have to
Mud
do,
in
like,
my tires?
the undercarriage wash.
See, you could just not go to the beach and you wouldn't have any.
See,
of
now
those
that's what
problems.
Mark does after he gets sand in his taint.
Right,
He gets the undercarriage wash.
he goes to the car wash and washes his undercarriage. That's right.
I soak in a tub.
Spray it right up there.
I'm just sitting there in the tub. You did this to me, Sarah. Okay, sound advice. So if you don't wash your truck, you
Right.
can't have
you gotta,
any
you
pudding.
gotta make sure that
How
if
can
you're
you have
driving
any
through the sand,
pudding
you gotta wash
if
it
you
off.
don't wash your truck?
That makes
Right.
sense.
Yeah.
That's
That
right.
makes sense.
There you go.
I would just let it eat away in my car.
That's it.
I would
Yep.
just not go to the beach.
I deserve this. I drove to the beach.
If you,
This is my penance.
This is my penance, my
okay.
punishment.
Brian.
Brian, what's your next one?
So I'm going with the sun. No matter what I do, I cannot escape the goddamn sun. I am the whitest person on the planet.
Oh, I don't know.
I have
Yeah, no.
I have
My wife's
very
pretty white.
fair
you know
Irish
the difference
skin.
between
Look at that.
Fair.
RZA and
Look at this.
RZA.
Yeah, this guy's fair.
I look like Tito's T-shirt right now, and we're in August. So no matter how much sunscreen I put on, I end up looking like Derek's T-shirt by the end of the day. Derek is wearing a red T-shirt for those at home.
You got the Irish skin.
And I do. I just burn. I never tan. You know, like people like say, I like to burn, get a nice base, and then
Right,
I
that's
tan
what
up.
happens to me.
No.
Yeah.
No, I burn, I peel. I burn, I peel. I burn, I peel. So I just avoid
Live,
the
die,
sun.
repeat.
Yeah, live, die, repeat. That's basically a day at the beach for me.
Oh, but peeling's fun.
No, it's not.
Oh, it is.
How, wait,
love
what?
it. It's a
How,
little bit fun.
Wait, what?
I like the
Yeah,
look
oh,
of
come
peeling.
on.
Yeah.
What's
Tell me you've never taken Elmer's glue, put it all over your hands, going like this, wait for it to dry, and then have fun peeling it off and making a mess.
I haven't.
Well, you
I
have
have.
not lived.
I guess
Blast.
not. Okay.
Well, once you know what, guaranteed. You try that, you're gonna be like, I need to go get a sunburn.
All right, I'll make fists with my toes at the end of an air flight and rub Elmer's glue on my hands. Because if I can't trust you and the guy from Monster Squad who's in that opening airplane scene in Die Hard, who can I trust?
That's right.
No one.
Yeah. So the sun is the sun. I mean, is trying to kill me.
Son,
Well, it is. It is trying to kill all of us.
And being Irish, I like to say that sunburn is God's way of telling the Irish to get back in the pub. So that is where you'll find me,
I like that.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. I'll be there with you.
Love it.
You two can go to the beach and peel each other. We'll be having a drink.
My number.
Yeah, your number.
My next one is the ocean. And here's my theory about the ocean. It's like space, only accessible. We don't belong there.
No.
Right.
We don't belong in the ocean.
do
And
not.
I don't want to be where I don't belong. You know? I just don't belong there.
There's a joke in here somewhere.
If
but
I
I'm
could
not-
breathe underwater, then I'd fucking go swimming all the time. But
So
I
if you had
can't,
gills,
man.
yeah.
Nah, fuck that. I can't be in the ocean. I get swept away. No way.
Wish I could be part of that world.
Riptides.
That movie
Terrifying.
sucked.
It's fucking terrifying.
That
Yeah.
movie was terrifying.
The ocean is terrifying.
Yeah.
All the shit in the ocean is terrifying.
Exactly.
There's shit down there that we don't even know about.
Right. They're still discovering stuff.
It's only a matter of
Yeah.
time before a megalodon shows up.
And
Yeah.
the water is like somebody said is just like fish piss and shark cum.
Hey, it is. That's what it
yeah.
is. It's all animal waste.
They have fish with light bulbs on their heads.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want
Right.
to. No,
Exactly.
No way.
Exactly. The angler fish.
Beach.
The beach leads to the ocean, Derek.
I saw that episode of SpongeBob where they go really deep.
Phrasing.
That fish comes out.
That sounds dirty.
I know, right?
That's all he talks.
Video SpongeBob. They have sand sharks. I saw a movie about it. Sand sharks. They go
Oh,
right into the
what?
sand.
They disappear into the sand.
They go into the sand
Yeah,
and
you
they
can't trust it.
no.
I can't
Not.
trust it.
We
And
should,
we'll get-
we should
when-
clarify. Not the sand on land. Sand under the water.
No, sand on the land.
No.
No, that's not in real
Oh,
life.
what about the worms? The worms that are in the sand on
Yeah,
the beach.
there's
I've seen
worms.
that. I've seen that with like it was a video I saw just not that long ago where a guy was like doing something to the sand, and this worm like bit whatever he was dangling over the sand. He pulled out this worm that was like 12 inches long.
God, and there goes
And he
my
did it.
taint
He did
again.
it like
Ah.
6 inches away from that. He did it again, and it pulled up another
Where was
worm.
this?
I don't know what beach it was,
It
but
wasn't an East Coast America.
you don't know that.
East side.
Just because you drive over the worms with your giant truck, Derek, doesn't mean that the rest of us have the same luxury.
Exactly. It's a little Beetlejuice on
You're
the
crushing worms with your right.
sandworms.
It's like Tremors. Whenever Derek goes to the beach, he's hanging out.
I don't want to go down in the sand either. I don't want to.
Tearing
Yeah,
through
we
'em.
don't belong underground. That's where the mole people are.
Behold the Underminer! I am always beneath you, but nothing is beneath me!
My next one is anything that I forgot to mention in my first rant is my number 2. So if you're there right now going, but Mark, you forgot to mention this and that, and the beautiful this, and the spellbinding that, then I don't like that either.
Spellbinding.
And that'll go to my number 3 in a minute.
Yeah.
So that's my number 2. Anything else I forgot to rant about in my number 1? I really do not like the beach at all. Such bad
Therapeutic.
things happen on the beach.
Mark was raped by dolphins.
They strap it on the beach. They'll do it, you know.
They'll do it.
They will. You got to bring a whistle to the beach.
Flipper,
Dolphin
go get
rape
a
whistle.
Flipper.
Fuck off, Flipper.
Here, Flipper. Don't you fucking look at me.
Flipper's like, he was asking for it.
Save some people, Flipper.
You fuck his blowhole and say, "How do you like it? How do you like it?"
Reinforces Tito's thing about the ocean, though.
Yeah.
Everything in there wants to kill you, and apparently some things want to rape you on the beach,
That's
too.
right.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Shit's
Yeah.
a mammal.
And it's always smiling.
Exactly.
The dolphin's always smiling.
He knows
Fucking
something.
mammal that lives in the
Shit's a
ocean.
mammal.
That shit's a mammal.
Shit's a mammal.
Blows my mind.
That ain't right.
That is.
What's your next one, dude?
My final one is the smell of low tide.
Oh, I
That
get
I
that
don't
all the
enjoy.
time.
I-
Man.
yeah.
Leave a bathroom.
Which unfortunately, to drive out on the beach,
Oh, here we go.
yeah, it needs to be low tide. So that you can get out there. So yeah,
Has the tide ever come in on your truck before? Have you ever had?
yeah,
Tru-
yeah. When they occasionally people will be like, they'll wait too long. They won't leave or move.
so it's happened to other people, but not you.
No,
Okay.
because I'm smart enough to leave when the leaving's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Get while they're getting.
There's another lesson from Derek. You need to make sure you watch the tide schedule.
Yeah. If you need to swim out to your truck, you know you stayed too long at the beach.
As if it wasn't complicated enough.
Right, I know.
All right.
Now try getting your stuff back in.
What's your last one, Brian?
I'm going to go with putting all your stuff out on the sand and then having it just like destroyed in 2 seconds by like some kid running by or being ruined by like some guy who, parks his ass right next to you when there's like a million other spaces he could be. He's got to put his shit right next to yours. And he's, 9 times out of 10, they're just annoying with their music too loud or, I don't know, just people.
And it's mostly
People.
country music.
Yes,
Yeah.
country
I don't know
music.
why.
See, I like
Country
classic
music's
rock.
Yes.
Classic rock and
Popular at the beach.
Rednecks
and
at
reggae
the beach.
Rednecks at the beach.
Rednecks at the beach
I
is
have
not
a
pleasant
very
thing.
good beach
No
mix.
chance of happiness. Rednecks at the beach.
It's
Is that
melodic.
politically
Thank you.
correct? We have to call them
Rednecks
like
at the
men
beach?
and or women
No,
of the country music
Mac and
persuasion.
me of the beach.
No, redneck is universal. That
Okay.
could apply to anything.
I have a redneck.
Or one.
Yeah, I
It's
do
red
too
right
after going to
now.
the beach.
Eczema.
Eczema.
Eczema. Exodus. Tito?
Movement of your people.
So my number one, and this is the absolute worst thing about the beach, it's the feeling of when you get home and you feel like you've been like digging a hole for 8 hours, but you haven't. You went to the beach to relax, but you feel like you worked a fucking shift.
You're drained.
Somewhere
you're
at, like, Burger
exhausted.
King.
Absolutely.
You're just like, yeah, you have the dry sweat. You're just like, oh, I feel disgusting.
Yeah.
But I went to go have a nice, lovely day at the beach and have fun, but somehow I feel like shit. I don't understand it, and I don't like it. I don't like that feeling.
I just pictured people
Like I was
coming
breaking
home
rocks
from Burger
all day.
King. Like, how was work? Disgusting.
I was terrible.
It's like a day at the beach, but not a good day at the beach.
Yeah, at least at Burger King you get a Whopper. At the beach
right.
you get
Still
nothing.
fries when no one's looking.
Sandy
That's true.
Frank.
It's
It's like you've been breaking rocks all day. It's fucking. Oh,
Breaking rocks.
I hate that.
Breaking
feeling.
rocks in the hot sun.
Yeah,
I
I've
fought
had
the
fun
law.
at a beach before. I have
And the
had
law
fun.
won.
But I've never gotten home from the beach and been like, man, I feel better. Never. I always feel like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
I
not
need-
therapeutic.
I need to
No.
sleep for like 12
It
hours.
is for me.
It's not relaxing.
It's that sun just sucking the life right out of you.
I guess it's a state of mind.
Yeah, I just like.
I know plenty of people who love the
Yeah,
beach.
I mean,
Same here.
I'm with you. Like
Same.
the crowded beach type atmosphere sucks. Like that is awful. But if you can be lucky enough to have like, a quieter, not so crowded and not many not people running around like assholes.
Right.
It's awesome. I love listening to the waves. I love the air. I love feeling my feet in the sand. Like, you get comfortable.
Oh, I do actually like
crack a
that.
beer. I have a playlist I play. It just sets me right. And
Makes you the perfect target for a sand shark.
or a worm.
All worms.
Or the worms.
You
They're
know,
out
no,
there.
I kind of get.
I come home and I'm dragging my ass across the carpet.
Oh, you
we
want an ass
have-
race, huh?
We have a private little beach on our lake up in Maine, and where my parents' cabin is, and that's nice. Not too many people. It's a lake. Only half the stuff in a lake wants to kill you. Brain-eating amoebas, and maybe a crocodile if they ever figure out how to get there. And the bull shark.
I'm more scared of lake water.
Are you
So,
really?
yes,
See, I
when
like
it's-
lake water better. It's more refreshing.
I have a love-hate relationship with the ocean itself. Because I agree. It's
the
a
ocean
scary fucking
touched
thing.
you once. and
But there's something about it that I love. Like I would have loved to live in times where people shipped out and or grew up in a harbor town and was always out.
So you're a real New Englander. You want to
she's
be
a
out in
harbor
the sea.
chick.
Yeah.
Yes. But at the same time, I'm terrified. Like if that boat ever sank and I was stuck in the ocean, I would be horrified.
That's
And,
true.
We
don't belong in
I
the
don't like
ocean.
not seeing what's under me. So a nice tropical beach is awesome because it's clear blue waters. If I'm in the shallow area in the bay, that's fine. But yeah, but the lakes are even worse. 'Cause
And
lakes
that's when
are
the
just dark
barracuda-
water, and lakes I feel like have a worse film. You get out of that water feeling like there's a layer of slime.
Really? Well, I guess it's whatever lake or whatever ocean you go to, right? Maybe it's different. I don't know. Our lake is, well, technically we call it a lake, but it's just a really big pond. So I don't know if that makes a difference, but can be refreshing. Just Foster Brooks there for a minute.
I know, right? I like the bit the beach.
Yeah, we don't. What can I tell you? My last thing is, and this is no reflection on you, Derek, so don't take offense when I say this. People who go ape shit for the beach. And when beach weather's
feel targeted.
don't feel targeted.
Don't feel attacked.
Let me
He's talking
finish.
about you.
Let me finish. I'm not talking about you.
Okay, no, I've not fucking finished.
Guys with trucks on the beach.
No. I am speaking, of course, about the media, the weather people, the newscasters who talk to the meteorologists and say, beach weather's coming soon, or, oh, it's August, I'm still in beach mode, don't tell me about fall yet. Shut the fuck up. Do you understand?
Harry,
Stop.
how's this weekend look? Are we going to
my
the beach?
God. You think these people had, it's the beach. You've been there a million. What's there to be excited about after going there all those years? I'm talking to you, Patrick Little of Channel 12. Relax.
Hi, Patrick. You're little.
Yeah.
See, I like going. The weather doesn't even phase me. Like I like going when it's rainy or when it's windy or like in the winter. I love going to the beach in the
Sure.
winter.
But there's a difference between just like, hey, let's go to the beach. Oh, that sounds fun. Than these people having an orgasm over it when all I want to hear is the 7-day forecast.
I get to wear my.
How's that beach weather? Oh, it's so close. I can jizz in my cream in my jeans right now. It's I'm not gonna do it. Don't like it. Don't like those people. It's the friggin' beach. Relax.
No, sir. I didn't like it.
I can't wait to go and sit. That's essentially what they're saying. And get burnt.
Yeah.
And then complain about my sunblock that should have worked, but it didn't.
Because I forgot to reapply.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, I apply a bunch of times.
I know you do. Yeah, but you're
I still get
smart
color.
beach-
Professional.
You're probably the smartest beachgoer I have met yet.
Well,
Live, die, repeat.
I'm like that with the beach and with the movies. I'd like to say that I'm a professional moviegoer. And
All right.
Maybe I'm a professional beachgoer as
You
well.
are.
Sounds like it.
Well,
Drives up with a case of sunscreen.
I think that's gonna
throwing
that's
it out
gonna-
to everybody on the beach.
That's going to lead to our main course because we're talking about beach and movies,
movies.
two things you love.
That's
we're going
right.
to combine them. We're going to Reese's that
Yeah.
shit. Just for you.
Like a monkey?
Peanut butter cups?
Yeah. Got chocolate in my peanut
We've
butter.
got
You got
Officer
beach
Beach
in my movie.
and Officer
Yeah.
Movie.
We're cops.
Can't believe I had to explain that much. Anybody else want to add anything about the beach before we get into
sucks.
the main course?
It's
It
great.
sucks. It's great. Don't go in there.
Yeah, stay out of the
Stay away.
Stay away. Okay. All right. Okay.
All the above.
Unless you have a truck, I wouldn't mind driving a truck on the beach,
I'll bring you guys
preferably
down
where there's
sometime.
people. No, you're not going to bring
We'll have
me
a 3GD day at the beach.
We're having one
We'll
right
record
now.
it.
We are having one right now.
We're
This is
having
about
one
as
right now.
far as I'm going to get.
It's in my head. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh.
Thinking about
Oh,
it,
Brian,
thinking
stop
about it, and I'm
splashing
miserable.
so
And I'm miserable.
I'm picturing Tito dressed as Sweeney Todd at the beach.
Yeah.
Very Tim Burton-esque, black and white swimwear.
Goths
That's
at the
true.
beach.
It's true. I'm just like Pugsley from the fucking Addams Family. I'm wearing one of
In
those.
the camp one where there
Yeah.
was the old timey bathing
Yeah.
suits.
Mhm.
Adam Family Values. I believe. Adam's Family. Adam's
Family
Family
Values,
Values. Yes, thank you. All right, good appetizer, everybody.
right.
Okay, all right. Time for our main course.
The main course.
No need for those now. What do you say? Let's all have the lobster. Show us what you got. And stand. No arguments. This dinner is on you. He thought he was going to say on me.
The beach. Summer is in full swing, and the dads thought it was time to take a vacation from the usual and venture to the beach. In cinema, that is the beach.
The beach.
Beach movies have become a genre all their own. The go-go beach movies of Frankie and Annette, the laugh-out-loud beach comedies filled with slapstick and schlock, those sexy beach movies with bikinis and Speedos, and of course, my favorite, those nightmare beach movies with killer sharks and sea monsters. It seems every genre has its story in the sand, and the dads all seem to have their preferred type of fun in the sun film. And while all of us seem to not want to actually go to the beach, yours truly included, it's always nice to take a beach trip in the comfort of your own home. So pull up a towel and punch the first kid that kicks sand on your blanket. There you go, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting our beach movies on. Gentlemen, beach movies.
Beach movies.
Let's talk about what are some beach movies when we're in summer right now. We're in the middle of summer. August has
August 2nd.
blessed us with surprisingly fall-like weather.
This past week, anyway.
Which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
But we have been in summer mode. We've gone on vacations already. We've what else have we done? Some have gone to the beach. Others have gone to the mountains. Some. Where did you go, Tito?
I went to New York last week.
Some go to New
I
York.
went to the city, as far away from the beach as possible. I went underground and rode the subway.
There you go.
Ooh. So
summer.
Summertime is
in the
here,
city.
and as thus, let us discuss some. Let's talk beach movies. What are some beach movies we like? What as just the genre itself, is there something in particular about a good summertime movie, or is it just every now and then you come across a movie that happens to take place on the beach and you think, oh, that's cool. This makes the beach almost look glamorous and fun.
You know, that's interesting. I've never had that feeling watching a movie about the beach, but I like movies that have beaches in them because something interesting is probably going to happen, or fun, or boobs. So it's like you never know.
Totally.
You never know what's going to pop up on the screen.
Good place for boobs is the beach.
With his boobs, it's usually fun, Tito.
There's fun stuff happening.
It's true. Yeah.
But that doesn't happen in real beach life.
No.
Oh, it's possible. No, that's not true. I went to a beach one time and it was nude.
Oh, my.
And they were getting topless on the beach, and I was like, oh, this is weird.
Is that Moonstone?
It's not as cool in person. Like it is, but it isn't. No, it was in I was in fucking Bermuda or one of those islands.
It was it like when we watched Eurotrip last
Girl,
week?
that's
It was all
You know
dudes,
what it
but no chicks.
They didn't show up until after everyone left. Like the beach closed at a certain time, and then all the locals showed up. And then like the ladies started taking their tops off, but we had to go because there were a bunch of fucking creeps.
Yeah.
Touristy creeps.
Well, the people that usually strip to their birthday suit and swim aren't the same type of people you see in the movies.
No.
They're more like me, and let's be honest, folks. I look great in a Speedo. No, you don't want to see that, and I didn't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
My eyes, the goggles do nothing.
I'm trying to poke out my mind's eye right now.
You love and you know it. All right. Anybody want to throw in? I got some questions here, but does anybody want to throw in anything
Like
about
an
beach movies?
opening
An opening
thoughts
thought
about-
about a beach movie or the beach genre. I say beach a lot, man.
Mm-hmm.
Beach is
I
fun
like
to
a-
say.
You son of a beach.
I like a beach movie that like you just see. I have the opposite effect. When I watch them, it does make me want the beach.
Yeah.
It like just puts me in the right mindset.
I bet it does.
Makes me want to. Yeah. I and I like the music.
of
I like when
creepy.
there's good music.
Yep.
It's a good feeling. Like it's what summer vacation's supposed to be. I guess that's what they're selling.
Yeah.
Like it's the summer
Right.
vacation you always wanted as a kid, like partying, like just nonstop, and out all day and enjoying nice weather and scantily clad ladies,
Hijinks.
right? And hijinks. There's a lot of good
I will say
hijink movies.
Beach
I really
hijinks.
like in beach movies the take a song and either reggae it up or like ukulele it up.
Right.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
The 51st Dates soundtrack is
Bingo.
all
Bingo.
reggae
It's
versions.
all of that.
Israel
Like-
Kaleka.
Oh, yeah.
That
Right?
dude, he's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yep.
Somewhere Over the Rainbow with the
Oh,
ukulele. It wins every time.
Ziggy Marley's version of Drive, Cars Drive. I love that. I love that song.
Put that in a
Fantastic.
movie and I'm all for it.
And who could forget Jimmy Buffett and all his beach
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Changes in attitudes,
I love
changes in
Jimmy Buffett.
latitudes.
I have a soft spot for Jimmy Buffett.
That's what she said.
Well, he has a soft spot.
Is it your
for you.
taint?
That's Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Brian, you got taint on the brain, man. What happened while you were away?
I got to feel his pencil thin mustache.
The Austin Blackie kind?
It made me explode like a volcano.
Brian, you got any opening thoughts?
Came
Sorry,
Monday.
were you still going?
Sorry, I had more. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
He makes me come Monday. And,
Seriously, it's just about your cum. Wait,
oh, I'm just making innuendos about his songs. I just know
okay,
a lot of his songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fins to the left, fins to the right.
Oh, it's Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Yeah.
Burger in Paradise.
Yeah.
I know that.
I like mine with lettuce and tomato.
Yeah.
Rich.
Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes.
That song doesn't make
Those
me
are the
want the
lyrics.
beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. That just makes me want to eat a burger.
Yeah.
Big sour pickle and a
Cold draft beer. Good gosh almighty, which way do I steer?
Yeah.
That's right.
Sarah knows that song by
Holy
heart.
smokes.
She loves
Good
that
job.
song.
Cheeseburger in Paradise.
People getting drunk at the beach, listening to a song about getting drunk on the beach.
That's the best.
There it is.
It doesn't get much more meta than that.
That's pretty meta. Summertime meta. All right, Brian, how about you? Any opening thoughts about beach movies in general?
No.
Okay. Good.
No, the beach and the summer is not my season.
Yeah.
And beach movies and summer movies only make me wish for winter even more. So
Oh, wow.
there are very few that I like. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is not my genre at all.
No.
Yeah.
This is my shark genre. When it's summertime, it's shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharks.
I will go
My
there with
husband
you.
tells me you're in sharks.
So you don't do Shark Week. You do Shark Season.
I do shark season
Right.
because it's the only thing that'll get me through and otherwise slow and painful. I'm not a heat guy. I'm a
No.
fall guy starring Lee Majors. So,
They're bringing that show back.
all right.
You got
Okay, guys, here we go.
questions,
All right, I want to know a beach movie that you like that's funny. Give me one or more funny beach movies that you
Weekend
love.
at Bernie's. Those two movies, I fucking love
Yeah,
them.
that's on my
Cool.
And they are like the quintessential, like tropical beach, good music, like really fun hijinks. Those movies have it all.
That's a movie that when I watch, I'm like, oh, I would like to be doing what they're doing
Right.
now.
Yeah.
Covering up a dead body. I'm 100% tie that leg to my leg. We'll make it work.
We'll make it walk.
I'm in.
Well, in the second, they don't even need to because it's voodoo.
Oh, because he dances. I love that
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Bernie is dead.
With like a
He's
harpoon through his
dead.
neck.
And I love Club Paradise with Robin Williams.
I haven't seen that one.
He's a firefighter who retires to some tropical island and ends up like buying this.
Is John Candy
resort.
in that one with him?
No.
Eugene Levy?
No, but Eugene Levy's in it.
No, I haven't seen that
Andrea Martin.
So everybody else from SCTV but John
Right.
Candy.
Pretty much.
I lied. I have seen it. I saw
Yeah?
it years ago at a Rubber Chicken. Jay was playing.
Yeah.
It. Yeah, that was pretty
It's
good.
funny.
Yeah. No, there are a few that I do like, and this is one of them. One Crazy Summer.
That's on my
Yeah.
Yeah, One Crazy
too.
Summer. I could watch that one all the time. Mostly because it's a local movie. It takes place here in Nantucket. And directed by Savage Steve Holland. And the movie that he did before that, Better Off Dead, was one of my absolute favorite movies back in high school. And then when this one came out right after that, it was wonderful. I laughed so hard, despite the fact that our buddy, friend of the show, Bobcat Goldthwait, is in it.
He's hilarious.
He's great as one of the
Stork
Stork brothers. It's just a funny ass movie, and probably my favorite summer beach movie.
Nice.
I haven't seen it.
Bill Murray's
At
brothers,
all?
No.
in the-
It's on my
Oh.
voodoo. It's on my
Ryan
list.
Then that's what we're
the
watching
other
later.
There's
How many
a
of it? We
sun
always have
on the
to-
cover
Yes.
that
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
like
yeah.
Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
Is Jack
Yes.
Nicholson in it?
No, not at all. But the
Oh.
sun is smiling like Jack Nicholson. In
Yeah.
it. Yes.
Oh, the sun is smiling like Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's cuts of like animation in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
is there? Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
odd. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like
Yeah,
One
because,
Crazy Have you ever seen Better Off Dead?
No.
You
There's
haven't
cuts
seen
of
that
animation
either.
In that too.
Oh yeah, and
What have you been doing
Would you
with
say
your life?
who you say made it? Savage.
Savage Steve Holland. He basically only did these two movies,
Yeah.
and then he did a lot of TV after that.
What was that? He did like How to Get into College, but John Cusack's not in it.
Yeah,
It's like kind
yeah.
of a
So John
straight
Cusack
to
did both
DVD.
of these
Yeah.
movies with him, and he's wonderful.
Went to RISD. Great guy.
There you go.
One of my all-time favorites, and I think it's part of that like what's that guy? Judd Apatow, that crew, Forgetting Sarah Marshall,
Yes.
I think is a fucking
That is
phenomenal
That is a good movie.
I forgot about
That is
that
a
one.
That is
Yep.
another movie that I'm like, I want to go to that resort and do all the shit that this guy is doing.
Yeah.
That looks like a lot of fun, and it's just a hilarious movie, and everybody in it's great.
Yeah.
But that's a really fun, funny summer. I don't know if it's a summer movie.
Yeah,
it's
no,
a
it is.
breakup
Sure it is.
movie.
It's definitely a beach
No,
movie.
and I
It's a
think
beach movie for sure.
I think Couples Retreat is the same. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
That's a good one,
that was
too.
on
I
my
think
list
Couples-
too, yeah.
You can
Couples
consider
Retreat
that a
is
beach movie. Absolutely.
I got a Summer Rental. That might have to be my
yeah.
favorite one. I love
Oh,
Summer Rental.
Why is this
Speaking of
movie-
junkies.
Who plays his wife?
Oh God, from Night Court. Why can't I think of her name?
Not Marky
Oh
Post.
Jesus, no, not Marky
Not,
Post.
and
the-
not Jesus either.
Not Ellen
Jesus
Foley.
Post?
The
Jesus
first one.
Post.
Oh, it's just gonna
Marsha
kill me.
Warfield? Marsha Warfield.
Roz?
Karen Austin.
Thank you.
Who was she in Night Court?
Yeah.
She was the first
Marsha Warfield.
before.
She
was
the
first
one with the short blonde
Lana,
hair?
I think her name was.
She had the short blonde hair?
No, that was Ellen Foley. That was the second one.
Oh, shit.
Second
Yeah.
what?
The prosecutor,
DA.
right? Yeah.
The second DA, the one that was replaced by Ellen Foley and then Marky Post. So whatever Marky Post and Ellen Foley did, Karen Austin did first. I believe she played Lana. That was her name.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I just agree with you.
Oh, you got me.
And hey, at the recommendation of you guys, I finally watched Baywatch with The Rock, and it was enjoyable. I
Right?
liked
That's a
it.
funny
That's
movie.
It is
funny
a funny
movie.
movie.
Yeah,
It is.
that's a good time of a film right there. I'd visit that one
It
again.
reminded me of 21 Jump Street.
It
Yes.
did. Just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that movie's fun.
Buddy
Yeah.
cop beach movie.
22
right?
Jump Street was even funnier.
Yeah, I like that one
I
too.
got to agree that that was a funny movie, but that one, the sequel, was much better.
It's the T2.
You like the second one?
22
I've only seen
Jump
the
Street?
second one.
Oh my
a couple
God.
times.
Versus.
I watched the first one a lot.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I got to watch the second one.
We could do a versus for that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love that.
You guys ever see Club Dread?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
Broken
Club
Lizard
Dread,
movie?
Broken
I
Lizard.
thought
Yeah.
that was a
Yep.
really funny movie. I'm trying to think. Do we consider
Part comedy,
is
part
Beaches
slasher
a
movie?
comedy? is favorite beach drama on there?
It is. That's next.
Excellent.
Yes, that's next. Let's go to that one.
51st Dates is a comedy.
51st
that
Dates
one
is
I
on.
should have mentioned.
Yeah,
because
I love
that one.
Yeah.
I love
Any other,
Takes place in Hawaii.
beach ones like
Sean
beach
Astin is
oriented
great in that.
comedies?
Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, Lilo and Stitch counts. Why not? Sure.
yeah.
The Little Mermaid. If we're going
Moana.
animated.
Sure, Moana.
Yeah, I saw the live
Half
action
the Disney
Little Mermaid,
movies.
Finally.
Yeah, it was all right.
No, it wasn't. I thought Melissa McCarthy was awesome.
She was.
She was the
She
best part
was.
of that whole
Oh,
movie.
is she Ursula?
Oh, her Ursula
Yeah.
was great, and the production is really good.
It seemed like it came and it went.
It
It
did.
did.
It did.
It did.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Everything-
all right
everything
though. My
does,
my
though.
my wife
A lot
and
of
kids
build-up,
loved it.
though.
They loved it.
Yeah.
My kids loved it. That's a movie for them. You know, I got my '90s movie. I'm fine.
You got your shit movies.
I got my shit movies. I'm fine. I don't need you. You fancy schmancy Disney remakes.
You with your production values.
Yeah, with your budget and your A-list actors. Hey, how about some serious beach movies? Drama beach movies. Do we have any
Drama.
of those? Beaches?
Save
the
the
drama
drama for your mama.
I fucking love that movie.
Yeah.
Wind Beneath My Wings is a fucking magical song, and that movie breaks my heart. I was raised by 3 women.
That's gonna
So
happen.
we watched a lot of movies.
You watched a lot of
about
Bette
women.
Midler.
Yeah, and I saw that movie a fucking lot growing up, and I still like it. I was like, to the point where one day I wanted to watch it, and my wife was like, I never saw Beaches. And I was like, what kind of woman are you?
Wow.
You've never seen Beaches? How am I more woman
Has she seen
than
Working
you?
Girl?
Wasn't that
Actually, you know what? She may not have.
What the fuck?
I gotta ask.
Beaches? Wasn't that Mayim Bialik's like first thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ryan
she
Bialik
played the
plays
young
Bette
Midler.
Bette
Yeah.
Midler.
Yeah.
Yeah, she bragged about being a genius in that, too.
Who did? Mayim?
Rocket scientist in that movie somehow.
Oh yeah, she's
She's a
Invents time
neurosurgeon.
machine.
I'm a neurosurgeon.
Yeah, she's a neurosurgeon. I perform neurosurgery on a fish. That didn't happen. How about China Moon? China Beach, China Moon, TV show and movie.
China Beach, the show.
China Beach is the show based
Yeah.
off the movie, right?
Never
China
heard
Oh, I
of
Moon.
never
those.
saw China Moon.
Never
Yeah.
heard of either of those.
I loved China Beach.
I saw
Barbara
either the
Hirsch. No, not Barbara Hirsch. Who was the? Oh,
Barbara
she's
Hirsch
such a
was
Hershey.
babe too.
Yeah, she was. Who the hell was it? Dana Delaney?
Dana
Dana
Delaney.
Delaney
Jesus
from the show.
Christ, that doesn't even
From
rhyme.
Yeah.
Tombstone.
Yes.
Dana Delaney.
Yes, from
Delaney. From
From
Tombstone.
Tombstone and Lois
Yep.
Lane. Yeah.
I used to love Dana Delaney.
Yeah.
It was
I still
about.
do.
You still can.
She was a hottie.
Is it about Vietnam?
It was.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, China Beach was about
I was gonna-
That's
doctors.
pretty serious. That's
Mhm.
serious stuff. That
Yeah.
Nam stuff.
I was
It
gonna
was
say
it
Saving
was
Private
MASH
Ryan.
without the laugh
Saving
track.
Private Ryan. Yeah, it's got some beach
They
moments in
stormed
it.
the
Pearl-
beach.
Pearl
Yeah.
Harbor.
What else we got going? Pearl Harbor.
Is that more drama or is that?
Yeah. That's what we're doing, right?
We're doing
Serious
dramas right now.
right?
We're talking serious beach movies at the
Is
moment.
that a serious drama? You think? Pearl Harbor?
Pearl
Like
Harbor?
it was a terrible
Yeah.
event, yeah, but
Some-
it's the movie.
Oh yeah, it's a
Really?
drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it
It's a
wasn't
fucking
funny.
Michael Bay. I mean, there's shit's just blowing up everywhere.
I love that. I love that fucking movie.
In slow motion, people are
And
listening.
James King is in that movie.
James
She's
King.
gorgeous. Kate
Kate
Beckinsale.
Beckinsale looks fantastic. Cuba Gooding's got
yeah,
the fucking
yep.
gun and he's fucking.
Yeah.
That's how
And
it
then he
is.
fired it.
Yeah.
And then,
We have any other serious ones?
There's not a lot of serious ones.
I got a couple.
What is Cocktail? Cocktail is like a.
Oh, that
That's
movie's,
just a
that movie's a little
romance
fucked
movie.
up.
Yeah, that's a drama.
Well, and you know what?
Michael
I noticed.
Brown kills himself at
I
the
see.
end.
I rewatched.
Yeah.
I rewatched Cocktail recently.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah,
All right.
It's
because
so good.
I remember like loving like the soundtrack's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally.
Speaking of the Beach Boys,
it takes them fucking forever to get to the beach.
Yeah.
Like
That's why we like.
the whole there's a whole big chunk of the movie is all like the lead up. It's
Well,
them
they're
in
like
the city,
New York club
yeah,
scene.
yeah,
Kind
exactly.
of doing their thing.
And then they like
then he's-
after he screws him over, like
Yeah.
then they end up in.
I mean, it,
in the
it
beach,
definitely
yeah.
takes a
But-
turn. Like he gets Elizabeth Shue pregnant, and then he has to
Yeah.
go. Is Robert Loggia her dad? Who's her dad? in
yeah,
that?
I think right. Yeah, I think
And he has to go, or am I thinking over the
or is it
top?
James.
I don't think it's James.
Where
Caan.
Robert Loggia is the kid, is the kid's grandfather. Because he has to go break into the apartment to get Elizabeth Shue back, and he like punches somebody in the face, and then Michael Brown fucking kills himself.
That movie.
Brian
made me-
Brown.
Brian
Brown.
sorry.
Who I loved in the FX movies.
Yeah.
Him and Brian Dennehy.
Brian Dennehy, great
Yep.
Oh,
movies.
that's the
Those
guy.
movies
Yeah.
are fucking
Yeah,
I
awesome.
remember those.
Yeah.
Jerry Orbach's in one of those. He plays a
Yep.
mob guy. What's the one to come?
Brian Brown was like the it actor for about 5 minutes in
Yeah.
the early 90s, late
Yeah,
80s.
and then he just went.
Yeah,
liked-
he
yeah.
faded away.
I like those two movies, and I like the Stakeout movies.
I like the Wizard of Oz. Yeah. I like the Tin Man.
Stakeout and another Stakeout.
Oh, with
Yeah.
Richard
Richard
Dreyfuss.
Dreyfuss.
Yeah, Emilio
Rose.
Estevez.
Yeah.
I got Shag. You guys ever see Shag?
No.
Phoebe Cates, Annabeth Gish.
Never even heard of it.
What is
Shag.
Bridget Fonda? It's like four friends go to
no.
Myrtle Beach in the 60s for like the last weekend before Phoebe Cates gets married, and just go nuts for like a weekend, and she falls in love. And the Shag is the dance that they do in Myrtle
Oh, yeah.
Beach.
Yeah, yeah.
And Annabeth Gish wants to be, she wants to learn, and she wants to compete in this competition. And it's a really fucking fun ass movie. It's a little dramatic, but
Cool.
it's kind of just like a fun,
I've never
nice.
heard of that one.
It's called Shag. You should see it if
Nice.
you like. Phoebe Cates is.
There you go.
Bridget Fonda is.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Nice.
And the other one is it's kind of new. Is my boy's in it. The way back.
Oh, yeah.
With Sam Rockwell. And they
Steve
go-
Carell.
I love that
Steve
movie.
Carell's
That's
in
such
it.
a
That
great
takes place
movie.
on Nantucket,
That's a
right?
local one, yeah.
Yeah, they go to
Yep.
Water Whiz.
Yep.
I absolutely love that movie. It's like heartbreaking.
The reason they
but
called it
also
Water
funny.
Whiz was because all the whiz in the water.
Is that true?
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
No,
interesting.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was serious too.
The owner just
Would we
wanted to
would
stop
we
paying.
consider like in this category? Are we including action? Like
Well, if
kinda
it's on a beach, then yeah.
I've got a drama.
After,
Are
oh,
we
go ahead.
calling
Oh, I'm
drama
sorry. Yes,
action?
yes. I'm sorry.
No,
Go
no,
ahead.
That's
no.
why I questioned. That's the only. Sorry.
No,
that's
no.
the only reason why I
Yeah.
questioned Pearl Harbor, because I was thinking that's more
No,
of an
it
action
can. Yeah,
film.
Yeah.
we'll bring in action too. Yeah, toss in the drama, and then we'll.
Isn't that what
Go
we're
ahead.
doing?
Yeah, no,
sorry.
but
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
but then we'll go. We'll just
Yeah.
we'll think of some action
Action
ones
one.
next.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got Castaway.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
ultimate beach movie.
Yes,
yeah.
it is. Wilson.
And ball movie.
Yeah.
Beach ball movie
Yep.
right there.
Yep.
Well, and the beach with Leonardo DiCaprio.
That's
right.
right.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
beach. That was a
that a
trippy
drama?
That was a
movie,
weird
right?
movie.
Wasn't that by Danny Boyle? Am I thinking?
Yes.
It is.
Danny
Yeah.
Boyle,
Was
yeah.
it Danny
Yeah.
Boyle did that one?
Trippy film.
That
I
was
really
the first
like-
movie he did after Titanic, and
Yeah.
I remember everybody was like, "Oh, Leo, Leo, Leo,"
Oh,
and
yeah.
then they saw the beach, and, they're
And
like,
I always
"Ugh."
mixed that up. I always thought it was Guy Ritchie, but because that's because Guy Ritchie did Swept Away,
Swept Away with Madonna.
which
yeah.
which sucked.
I'd never seen that.
It's like the worst Guy Ritchie movie.
I absolutely love the first half of the beach, and then I think it's the point where the three guys from like the three Norwegian guys get eaten by the shark.
Big summer blowout. Half-off swimming suits, clogs, and a sun balm of my own invention. Yeah?
Where I was just like, nah.
Oh, you don't like that
This
stuff?
movie's not.
No.
Not that they get eaten, but the movie takes this awful turn and just turns to shit. And then it just kind of like bums me out. It's kind of fucking.
So instead of jumping the shark, they just fed the shark.
Yeah, it just goes nuts. It just goes nuts from that point on. And I think the first half of that movie is just really, really. It's just a fun movie about three friends finding this magical beach where they fucking grow weed and have fun and eat whatever. And then then it gets real because life sucks.
It does.
And then you die.
And then you die. Yeah, live, die, repeat.
Live, die, repeat.
Well, jumping back to comedy for a minute, you got Splash.
Love Splash.
Love Splash.
But is that a beach movie just because she's a mermaid?
No,
No.
she's a harbor chick. She shows
Yeah,
up
they
at
were
the
showing up at the beach. Okay, that might be Rachel. She
jumps-
came from the
jumps
beach,
into the
though.
fucking Hudson. No, that doesn't count.
She's a harbor
Blue
chick.
I
Lagoon.
love that movie though.
Blue Lagoon.
Oh, yes.
Blue Lagoon.
Lagoon is fantastic.
Lagoons take place on a beach.
That's
Oh, no,
Brooke-
that's definitely a beach.
Brooke Shields and who?
Yeah, Brooke Shields and some blonde
Atkins. Christopher
Christopher
Atkins.
Atkins. Let's see Christopher
Brooke
Atkins
Shields.
skip a stone like that.
guy.
Yep.
She had it going on back then.
I love the whole
Oh, Brooke Shields? Awesome.
I love the whole parody thing they do in the movie Top Secret.
I was just thinking about Top Secret
Yep.
because the blonde dude. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
He's totally modeled after Christopher Atkins from that movie, the leader of the French Resistance.
It's like the bull like fucks him in the ass. And he's like walking crazy after. Oh my god!
Before that, the little the calf comes over and starts suckling on the teeth, but it's like his dick is hanging through. Oh, why hurry? Oh, why are we in such a hurry?
Hey, you know who wasn't in that movie? Christopher Lee, by the way.
Very
That's
true.
right.
Good call.
He could have been. He could have been one of the Nazis.
He could have been a Nazi with a tape.
Oh, I'm sorry. One more comedy because I absolutely loved these movies when I was a kid. The beach party movies with I fucking.
Oh
love
yeah,
Annette.
the Frankie.
I love Annette Funicello. I love her so much. And the first one I saw was I think it was like Muscle Beach, and it's like a 14-year-old Stevie Wonder.
Really?
Is in the movie, and he sings this song and plays the harmonica, and I was like, "Whoa, this Stevie Wonder's freaking amazing!" And that's one of the reasons I love the movie so much.
That guy's gonna go places.
And then I just kept watching the rest because I love Annette Funicello. Her and Haley Mills, they're like,
Yes.
I love Haley.
Oh,
Mills.
yeah.
Haley
Yes.
Mills is
those two.
Yep.
I agree.
Those Disney
Both-
darlings
You
from
know,
the
I
60s and
never
70s.
I
You
never
never
got
liked
into
Annette?
the old beach. No, I mean I like
Oh, the beach.
Funicello,
Same. I never did either.
like all those beach party movies,
Yeah.
like Beach Blanket Bingo, and
Yeah, I was waiting for the Sharks. They
I
never came.
like those
The
movies.
Terror at Party Beach.
Oh, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to
I know
that.
you will.
No, but those ones, that's the type of stuff that would deter me from the beach. Like I don't want to go to a beach with people like that because they're annoying.
Beautiful people. Wait, whoa.
Those are the
whoa,
people that
whoa.
can't drive their trucks up on the beach, right?
Right.
Wait, you don't want to go to a beach with beautiful women singing and dancing? See, that
bikinis?
seems
Like,
okay.
just being fucking goofy.
Yeah, but that's
Like,
better than
no, I'm there to relax.
than the Mac and Me people
You
that
remember
show
when
up there.
boobs were pointy?
Yeah.
I like didn't live through that time, but
Yeah.
I love
I
seeing
know no one had nipples. They were
pictures
just
of
all
all
I know.
just fucking
So much padding, so much sculpting.
fucking straight up cone. You know?
Poke someone's eye out with them.
Amazing.
Very aerodynamic.
Poke your eye out.
Yo, poke your eye out.
I love that shit.
You like to say. Okay. Remember when boobs were pointy? I do.
It makes sense.
I
Everybody
do.
was like, yeah.
Yeah,
they
everybody they
pointy.
were pointy back
They
then.
were pointy.
Yeah.
Gotta love the 60s.
Not a lot of hormones in the milk like there are now.
They were just
That's
normal
what
looking
we'll-
ladies.
Okay, well, okay. So let's go to action.
Action.
Action. Speaking of boobs, let's go to action. Any
The greatest
action movies?
beach movie of all fucking time.
Yeah, Striking
Point
Distance.
Break.
Oh, Point Break, of
you.
course.
That's a fucking harbor movie. That's not a beach movie.
It's a beach by the harbor. You got a beach by the harbor. If
Yeah,
you're gonna have a
all right,
harbor, you
all
gotta
right.
have a beach.
All right, that's fine.
Fuck off.
Your
I
girl's
agree
in
with
that
you.
movie.
Yeah.
Who is?
What's her?
Oh, the foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
In
the
Point
blonde-
Break?
Thank you.
Oh no,
No,
Striking
Striking
Distance.
Distance.
And
Do like that
Fraser's
movie.
dad's in that movie.
John
Mahoney.
John Mahoney. But yes, Point Break, the ultimate beach action movie.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Love
I
that.
agree.
I like After the Sunset with Pierce Brosnan and Salma Hayek, and I want to say Woody Harrelson's in it.
That one.
After the sun, are you thinking Tequila Sunrise?
No. After the Sunset.
After the Sunset.
No, Tequila Sunrise is a good movie, though.
2004?
Of course, I'm right. You think I was making shit up?
No. No. Like I believe you
And
saw
the
a
Big
movie.
Bounce, which is kind of the Big Bounce is kind of like an action comedy. That's with Owen Wilson and Morgan Freeman.
Oh, I remember.
I haven't
that.
seen that one either.
Is Selma Hayek in that too?
I think she
who's the
might.
lady?
I don't know. I don't remember.
It's just everywhere.
Blue Crush.
Blue Crush
was
with,
great.
Oh, that's on my.
Michelle
Kate
Rodriguez
Bosworth.
is in that, right? Am
Yeah,
I-
Case Bowers, Michelle Rodriguez. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Michelle
Yeah.
Rodriguez.
Michelle
was in it.
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
And then the
Let's
other
face
girl
it.
was like an actual surfer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Surfer
fun movie.
girl.
The CGI in that was fucking hilarious.
No, I had one, then I lost it. Keep going. Had it.
Oh,
lost it.
and of course, there's a bunch of Bond movies that take place.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they have scenes.
Yeah.
on the beach.
Yeah.
Hey, the Agent for Harm is a beach scene.
That's right.
That's right.
Dad, I passed the
They
bar.
sure does, yeah. Hey, Misty fans, you know it.
What about you, Brian?
I like to drink. How come I didn't make the doer's profile? I'm going with Rogue One. The entire third act of that movie is a big ass battle on the beach.
Good call.
Nice.
Yep.
Good.
Oh, the island. The island's a good one. Does that count? That counts, right?
The Island.
The Island. Michael Bay's The Island.
With Ewan McGregor.
Yeah,
and
and Scarlett Johansson.
That's a Michael Bay movie.
Yeah, it is a Michael Bay
I
movie.
didn't know
That
that.
movie.
There's
Yeah.
a beach on. There's
Yeah.
a beach.
It makes
It's a
me hate
beach
it a
movie.
little bit, but I still like it.
Screw you, Michael Bay.
He knows how to do a good summer movie.
He knows what you're thinking.
People want to eat popcorn. He's like, I'm just gonna get you sitting down. You're gonna eat some popcorn. You're gonna
Watch
forget
things
how
explode.
fucking
Watch
stupid I
hot
am."
chicks.
Give me your money and
That sounds good.
yeah.
Yeah, hot chicks and popcorn.
Yeah.
That sounds fine to me. I'm good with that.
I don't like popcorn.
Hot popcorn and chicks.
I'll have Twizzlers.
You know, eat popcorn on the beach.
I just fucking hate popcorn.
In general?
Stuck in between your teeth. Yeah,
Really?
fuck
Wow.
popcorn.
That's
Fuck
an American tradition.
No.
I have no idea. I'm sure it isn't.
No, it was well, it probably was because corn is
Corn is
right. Corn is American.
Corn is
Well,
American.
they have cornfields
America.
elsewhere.
You call it corn. We call it maize.
No, I'm sorry. You and your people. You and your tribe.
Manly, yes, but I like it too.
I was just going to say, you're Irish.
I'm confusing my commercials here. I'm sorry.
You guys
New
ever
York
see-
City.
Get a rope.
You guys ever see Step Into Liquid? It's a documentary
No.
about surfing.
No.
It came out in the 2000s. It's a fucking phenomenal film.
I remember that.
It's
coming
about
out.
surfing all over the world. Essentially, like there's like they do a segment on surfers in like Michigan who ride the waves of the fucking giant tankers.
Wow.
There's like a whole community out there. But then I got into it because I love fucking Blue Crush. I
Yeah.
love that movie. And that came out around the same time. and
Well,
I
don't forget
remember
Endless Summer. That's like
it.
the
It's terrifying.
That's like the surfing documentary. That one came out in the late '60s. That's the one that kind of started it
I
all.
think that's the one I've seen.
Endless Summer.
Yeah. Does that have the old the guy that?
It's a documentary. I don't.
No, I know, but like
Yeah.
I think they do an interview with a guy that's like world famous.
I saw it a long time
Yeah.
Was
ago.
it Kelly Slater?
It was funny. Around that time, there was everybody was.
It's on Tubi.
It was all about people who surfed, and it was very like a California,
Oh, yeah.
West Coast,
Oh yeah.
like trend
Yeah.
for a couple of years because Lords of Dogtown.
I was just thinking like
And-
Dogtown and Z Boys.
yeah, because one was a documentary and one was the movie with Emil
Surf
Hirsch, right?
Nazis.
Yeah.
Surf
Yeah,
Nazis.
and grind.
Yeah. Surf Nazis must die.
Yep.
Surf Nazis
grind.
must die.
Surf Nazis must die.
I got a sports one. It's called Side Out. It's with C. Thomas Howell.
Oh, it's a volleyball movie.
It's a volleyball
Yeah, I
movie.
know that one.
I fucking love that movie.
Yep. It's
fine.
Corny Thorne-Smith.
Oh,
The guy
Courtney Thorne
from-
Smith.
The guy from 30 something.
Oh,
Dick Van Patten.
30-something.
No, that's 8 is enough.
He had the long hair.
Sorry.
Peter
Wrong number.
Horton.
Oh.
Peter
See the
Horton.
blonde guy from 30 something?
Yeah, they're bringing that back too.
Are they?
They are.
Yeah,
They're bringing
They're
everything
gonna
back.
fuck that up.
They're going to bring Dick Van Patten.
I don't
back.
want to. I don't care what 30-year-olds nowadays are doing. Like,
We all know what they're doing. Podcasts. Oh, no, that's 40-year-olds.
Oh, and our Tony Burton is in it. Duke from
Oh, I love Tony Burton.
from Rocky and The Shining.
Assault on Precinct 13.
Assault on Precinct
Yeah.
13. Yeah.
nice.
Motherfucker, we're going to do it again. 1 potato, 2 potatoes. I'm sorry.
What about you?
For action, I'm talking Miami Vice, baby. That's the ultimate
very
TV show.
good.
I got to see the movie. I didn't want to see the movie, but you told me to see the movie.
I watched the director's cut. That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Is it?
You have it.
I have the
was
director's
like,
cut,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to watch this movie.
Yeah.
And
That
it's a
movie.
director's cut. I never
That
saw
movie
it.
makes me want to live
Michael
in Miami.
Mann, right?
Yeah, that glorifies that whole area beautifully. Everything looks beautiful. The people look great. Even the drug dealers look great in that
Highlight.
movie.
Fucking highlight.
Yeah. But then- never mind.
Remember when they had Highlight up here? They had
Uh-huh.
Newport
Yeah,
Highlight.
highlight. I never got to go.
No, me either. That was like you couldn't turn on the TV in the 70s and not see a Newport Highlight commercial.
True.
Like every 5 minutes, and then by the time we were like old enough to go, it was closed.
Yeah.
Dude, I love the intro
It came
to
and went.
Miami Vice because you get the flamingos flying away, the fucking highlight.
Yep.
Oh, what a
People
great
playing
intro.
lacrosse for some reason.
Yeah, right. Just a fucking.
And then you just get
great
that
intro.
shot of the ocean and
Miami in the
cars,
80s
the
is like the
women.
in place. If I could, if
Oh,
I
yeah.
could put myself right now, well, not maybe like a couple years ago when I was thinner, but like into a time and place, it would be Miami in the 80s.
Yeah.
I
You want to be
fucking-
Scarface,
I
don't
want
you? You wanna
neon
be on the
pink and
beach.
neon blue everywhere.
Buying ice cream for
Share hello to
women.
my little friend.
Scarface? Did we,
Scarface. On the beach. Remember them on the beach?
Beach movie.
It comes from Cuba.
No, it's not a
That has
beach movie, but
Yeah.
it looks.
Shows up to Miami.
There's a
That has
beach scene that's
Yep.
beautiful. Yeah.
I think it
Water.
counts.
Looks like a
Scarface should
lizard,
be a-
man.
They're refugees. They traveled on water.
Yeah,
Sure.
boat people.
They're boat people. Yeah.
Can't think of any other.
So,
Off the top of my
Boats,
head, actually,
boating or
Tequila
owning a
Sun.
boat.
You brought up Tequila Sunrise. That's a good movie.
Yeah,
Kurt Russell, Mel Gibson, and Michelle Pfeiffer.
that's the one.
That's a great cast.
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah, that's a
Tequila
drama.
Sunrise?
Tequila Sunrise.
No, you're thinking Bird on a Wire.
yeah, no, Bird on a Wire is
on a Wire.
Mel
Mel
Gibson
Gibson.
and Goldie
Goldie
Hawn,
Hawn. Oh.
but it's Erica Eleniak
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
in Tequila Sunrise.
Is it? You
yeah,
might be right.
Really?
yeah,
Huh? Why did I think it was Michelle Pfeiffer?
I
the
don't
one
know.
who jumps out of the cake.
Yeah, and
Yeah, and Under Siege.
yeah,
Yeah.
she was also in the Beverly Hillbillies movie.
Oh, that's right. She played Ellie Mae.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
What?
gonna break some news to you.
Oh, am I
Okay.
wrong? Was it?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
No fucking
Mel
way.
Gibson, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, I
Kurt
remember
Russell,
this cover. That's her
Raul
right there.
Julia, JT Walsh.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
In
man.
that picture, she looks like no, not that one.
Michelle
No, the
That-
other one.
The regular cover. She looks like Erica Eleniak in that.
Eleniak.
Whatever. Erica doesn't fucking act anymore. Don't live there no more.
Oh, I can still see Michelle Pfeiffer.
Come on, but come on.
Come on.
It's easy to mix that up. Right
I'll let
there.
you get. I'll let you get away with it, Derek. It's all right.
80s
There's
Michelle
no mixing
Pfeiffer.
up
No,
Michelle
yes,
Pfeiffer,
there
my
was for that
friends.
picture. Just that picture. Just that picture. Now I'm gonna have to buy that movie because I fucking love Michelle Pfeiffer.
That's
Yeah, buy it. I want to
If
see it
you
again.
saw that
No,
picture,
I'm
you
gonna-
would
I'm
say
gonna do it right
Michelle
now.
Pfeiffer.
All right, throw some other things on there. While you're at it, like-
I already did.
already-
I just did a bunch.
God damn it, Mark.
I'm back to doing like gift cards with when I go to what do you call
You're
it?
hiding
Stop
your-
and
you're
shop?
right. Miami is perfect for you in the 80s. You could develop a nice cocaine addiction.
Yeah. Derek said his voodoo addiction.
Voodoo goes down, nose candy goes up.
Cocaine and prostitutes.
That's cocaine, man.
Awesome.
Girls like ice cream. You want to get a woman? Why? Well, you look like a lizard. Scary. Beach movies.
Scary beach.
Jaws.
What do you like for scary beach movies? Obviously, a lot of us are going to go Jaws.
And
Many
Yeah.
of us. Tito won't, but
unpopular opinion, I actually like the movie Old.
I haven't seen it.
Oh
yet.
no, that movie
I
was
haven't
dumb
seen
I
it.
as
have not
fuck.
seen it.
I don't know. I liked it. I like Thomas and Mackenzie.
Is that the main kid?
The
Was that
girl, yeah, the girl that
okay.
um,
This is the latest
she
M.
plays
Night
her when
Shyamalan
she's
movie,
older.
right?
Yeah,
She-
Okay.
when she gets pregnant.
This is the Shyamalan.
yeah, where they're all
Yeah.
aging
Okay,
like
they
rapidly
age,
because
yeah.
of and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
trapped
All right,
there.
all right. That's cool.
I remember the kid from Jumanji's in it. I think the one that turns into the Rock. Isn't he in that
Oh,
movie?
one of the new Jumanjis? I
Yeah.
don't know.
You never seen
I've
the
never seen
Jumanji?
those.
They're fucking awesome, bro.
I don't know about that.
They're awesome.
I prefer my regular one with Kirsten.
It was just the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. I don't know.
Eh.
Although, what's her name?
Why watch her as an adult when you can watch her as a 12-year-old?
Well, she doesn't look so good anymore.
Oh, Jesus.
No offense.
He's got an interview with a vampire on a loop at home.
Oh, boy.
The Lost Boys. My fucking
The Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Lost Boys.
Yes.
My favorite horror beach movie.
I'm gonna
No sharks, no fucking piranhas,
Just
none of that
vampires.
shit. Just some vampires hanging out at the fucking beach.
Well, you know, the best beach movie for me is Zombie, because those things come out of the
That's
beach
right.
and they take on a shark, and you got a shark fighting a zombie,
Yeah.
and the shark takes a bite out of the zombie, and the zombie takes a bite out of a shark, and it's awesome. Done so at a time before CGI, so you had to
Yeah.
get a real shark and a real stunt guy making that thing believable.
A real shark and a real zombie.
Yeah, they had to get a real zombie. They had to get that Thriller album
some
from The
voodoo,
Simpsons and Raise
the
the
voodoo,
Dead.
Raise
Yeah,
the
It's
Dead.
a whole voodoo zombie movie.
Is this the Italian?
That's the
right?
Italian.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
Fulci. Fulci's.
Fulci.
Al Fulci's. And also Blood Beach with John Saxon, where people are being eaten by the beach itself. These creatures come out of the sand, but you don't
Sandworms?
really see the
The worms.
creatures.
The worms, the Australian
Well, they're
sandworms.
and they just fall into the beach.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah,
if this
that's a cool
counts.
effect, I feel like.
I'm not sure if this would count, but Creepshow 2, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a beach
that
and
segment,
that's the raft.
the Leslie Nielsen.
No, that's
oh,
Creepshow
oh,
1.
that's all right. So that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Creepshow
that definitely counts.
because that
That's a great scene.
Right.
And Creepshow 2 has a lake.
Yeah.
Just has a
Although,
little bit
is
of a
it
beach.
who gets their buried up to their neck? In this?
Ted Danson.
Ted Danson
Pre
does.
Cheers. Pre Cheers,
Right.
Ted Danson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would go Us also as a
Yeah.
scary beach movie. I like
Yeah.
that movie. It's funny-ish.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, because they're on the boardwalk at the beginning. That's
Yeah.
where they discover.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
go back to it.
Yep, later on.
It's where they.
Oh,
filmed
that's right.
The
That's
Lost
where
Boys.
the
Yeah, because they talk
There's
about that. They
the-
filmed the
where the
Lost
animals
Boys
of
here.
the Lost
Remember in the
Boys,
movie?
yeah.
All right.
Yep. We got every shark movie we can think of.
I'm going with
Sharkula.
The Fog.
Oh, good one.
Ooh, I love that one. That's a great choice, Brian.
Mm-hmm. I knew you'd like that one.
I love that
Barbeau.
one.
You dig it the
Adrian
most,
Barbeau.
baby.
I do dig it the most. I love that movie.
It's gotta
Horror at Party Beach.
Yeah.
50s.
I brought it up before.
50s B movie that takes the Frankie and Annette movies, has music in them. The music's not actually that bad.
No, it's not.
But then these mutated, goofy-looking fish creatures come up and eat everybody.
The
It's
ones with the hot dogs in their mouths.
hysterical,
We brought them up
yes.
once before.
We did. Mystery Science Theater did an episode on them. That's when I first saw it, and that was another one of those movies where I said, you know, I like this movie enough to watch it without the riff.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, so there we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's like a horror beach blanket bingo type.
Totally what it is.
Oh,
100%.
When was it made?
Like 90.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. What's the date?
That's
When was that
fucking
made?
hysterical.
Look at
It
those.
looks like a fucking.
I've seen pictures
chicken.
of them.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
awesome.
64.
It looks like Camilla,
It
Yeah.
does look
chicken
like-
from
It does. Eating a pack of hot dogs.
That is awesome.
That's it. That's what we're watching after.
What, The Muppet Show?
No, well, no, that. We can watch. No, we can't watch the Muppet Show. We're watching that. So we have a ton of shark movies, but
Yeah.
a couple of serious ones that don't go the Sharknado or Sharkula route. The Shallows, I think, is an incredible
Yeah.
movie. You got
Yeah.
surfing in that. Blake Lively is
Yep.
fucking awesome in
Yep.
that.
I never saw that.
What about, was it 54 meters down?
No, 47 meters
47
down,
meters down.
which is good, but I think the sequel is a million times
Is
better.
it? I've never seen the sequel.
47 meters down uncaged when they're swimming way underground in these catacombs, and the sharks are all albino because they don't have the sun. Scary.
Right.
Scary.
Scary.
Lucky.
What was that movie that they open water? Remember, it was like
Open
that
Water.
found
Oh my
footage,
God,
but
yes.
it wasn't found footage.
That
That
was
a fucking
scary
scary-ass
as
movie.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's a documentary. I haven't
Getting
watched
Left
it
Behind.
yet, but
Oh.
there's a documentary now out on Shudder about the shark movie phenomena from Jaws. Our buddy Mark Polonia is on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and everybody that's done the Sharknado films, anybody involved in the shark hype is in this documentary. I haven't seen it
The
yet. It just came
Sharkenstein
out.
dude, isn't it?
I don't know if the guy's in it, but the
Sharkula?
guy who directed it is in it. The one that
Yeah,
Josh
yeah.
knows. Yeah.
Whoever's associated with
Yeah.
that monstrosity. is
So
in
if you're
the
going to count the
documentary.
shallow and 47 meters down and
Like
open
how
water,
Yeah. There's
then-
nothing that. Yeah.
well, because I'm thinking ocean, not so much beach.
Right. But I guess if there's a beach feature, like you got to get into the ocean from walking on the beach.
All right.
She spends time on the beach.
Okay, never mind.
Texting her friend or whatever.
I was gonna say Ghost Ship.
Yeah. Is there a beach in Ghost Ship?
I don't know. Like, I think that
Speed
just
2, cruise
starts
control.
on it.
Yeah.
That hits a beach at the end.
Have I missed anything? All right, here we go. A favorite beach scene in a movie, not actually considered a beach movie. So, for example, I have The Karate Kid. The fight, the first showdown between Daniel and Johnny on the beach.
That's where it all goes down.
So that's one. I got Nightmare on Elm Street 4, where Tuesday Night has the dream she's on the beach and Freddy Krueger comes out of the ground.
Oh, the hand is the fucking
hand's
shark.
the
Yeah.
A sand shark, might I add, Derek, because they're real.
A what?
And he's
That was
got
one
the
of those
sunglasses.
worms.
Yeah.
That's right. His fingers are
And,
worms.
I got another one, but I'm going to see if somebody else
Worms,
guesses
Michael.
it before I give it away, because there's a very cool one. A beach scene in a movie like Scarface. You know, that beach scene in Scarface is hilarious.
Yep.
I'd say, I mean, obviously, like Dr. No, or Ursula Anderson.
Oh yeah, coming out of the water.
Yep.
Yep.
God, that's hard.
That's what she said.
A beach scene.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Do we count the volleyball scene and fucking
Oh,
Top
Top
Gun?
Gun, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Of course you can.
That's my guy.
And Top Gun
You can.
Maverick.
I still haven't seen
Because I like
that.
the like the one in Maverick better because it's got a good great song. Well, I guess. What's the song in regular Top Gun? Is it Playing with the Boys for that song?
When they're playing volleyball? I believe so.
That's a good song too, but I forget who it is. Who is it? It's
Who?
a British band. Not One Direction.
What? They sang that song?
No,
the
they
remake?
do the
I mean,
yeah.
Oh,
in
I
Maverick.
have
the
no idea.
sequel or the original?
Yeah, One Republic.
One
Okay.
Republic.
One Republic.
That song.
Are they wearing
Your shirt has a cool beach
That's right,
scene
it does.
At the end,
Planet
right
of the
there.
Apes.
Yep.
Yep. The very end.
Oh,
You maniacs! You blew it all to hell.
that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. But the one that I was going to think that I was thinking of picking is the beach scene in Airplane, where
From
where
Here to
they're kissing and they're doing the parody of From Here to Eternity.
That's a great one.
Yep.
That definitely counts.
And they've got fish and seaweed all over them as the waves come crashing in. Gross.
Dad, you make me so happy. We got our orders to ship out.
I guess the D-Day scene in Saving Private
There
Ryan.
you go. Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
it's not like fun at the beach.
Yeah.
But, you know,
It's no day of the beach, is it?
It's happening at the
right.
beach.
But, yeah.
This is the end of the beach in Lake Placid. They're on a beach.
That's true.
And Brendan Gleeson takes out one alligator, and then there's a crocodile, and then there's another one at the end.
Semantics. They're all fucking dinosaurs.
You're not
The
wrong.
Lost World.
You're not wrong.
The
Yes,
Lost World,
in
when
the
at the beginning,
opening.
the little girl that gets attacked by the compies.
Mommy,
Yeah.
I found something. The
That
rich
girl.
people.
One more?
My last one is the ending of Goonies.
Oh,
Makes me
fuck.
cry.
Oh,
every
wow.
time.
Yeah,
I tear up
yeah.
every time at the end. You're gonna live with me now, sloth.
You're my greatest invention.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh man, that
that's-
guy from
that-
Rapid
that's-
Fire,
yeah.
please.
What about Humanoids from the Deep?
Yes, another great movie.
seen
Another
that
great.
one.
That's a great
Yeah,
scary
that was a
beach
good one,
movie.
yeah.
Yes, Humanoids from the Deep is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's right up there.
It's a
with the
very
Fog.
low budget movie too that turned out really well.
Isn't there a horror movie
Rob
called The Deep?
Bottin. Rob Bottin.
That's right.
Did those
He-
effects.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah.
Nice.
What about I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a beach
Yeah.
movie for sure.
Well, the sequel's definitely a beach movie.
Oh, they go to like a
Yeah.
They
resort.
go to Arizona
Yeah.
Island.
Oh,
Yeah.
the sequel's a riot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby Doo, the first one.
Yeah,
Yoink.
Where they go to the island, and it's Mr. Bean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Isla Fisher
And
is
Sugar Ray is Sugar Ray. Fuck Sugar Ray, indeed.
God, they
Come on, they just want to fly. Put your arms around them, Derek.
Piranha 3D.
Piranhas, any of the piranhas.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
any of the piranhas.
Piranha.
I saw 3D, but I didn't see it in 3D.
Same here.
Yeah,
Piranha 2, The Spawning. James Cameron. Did he have any The Abyss? Was there any beach moments on The Abyss, or was
Not
that
really.
all
It's
underwater?
all underwater.
Okay.
Oh, the internet helped me, but this is a fucking great scene. It's Andy on the beach at the end of Shawshank Redemption. When,
Oh, yes.
Oh, right.
San
Yeah.
Montanez,
Oh,
what is it
right.
called?
right.
Yeah, where he finally finds Andy and he's working on the boat. It's a
Right.
good fucking scene. Thanks, internet.
Jaws 4. Jaws of Revenge.
That's
the
a
beach on that.
beautiful scene.
Great scene. Girl
Nice
almost
little
gets eaten
island.
on the banana boat. It's fun. All right.
The banana boat.
All right. We have anything else?
Talented Mr. Wrigley. That's a
Was
fun
that on a
movie.
beach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it
they're
was.
in like Europe. Yeah, there's a lot of beaches, a lot of people with no shirts on.
Yeah.
Jude Law, fucking what's his face, Matt Damon.
Matt
Damon. Oh, man. Scotty
the
doesn't
beach.
know. Scotty doesn't.
Oh, there's a good scene.
There you go.
Yeah,
The-
that's
the
right.
Euro Trip beach scene.
Yeah,
which we
Euro Trip.
watched
We
on
brought it up
Saturday.
earlier.
That's the beach scene
The
right there.
beach.
That's the ultimate beach scene.
Yep, the nude
Yeah.
beach scene.
Yeah.
I think
Nothing
what-
but dudes.
What does the old guy keep saying? Like the one that's
Oh, yeah.
that's
Saying
behind
something in
everybody.
Italian.
Yeah.
Chicha, chicha, chicha.
He's got the scally cap
Yeah,
on.
I know, and nothing else.
Nothing else.
Yuck.
Oh,
Yes,
gross.
indeed. Yuck.
All right. That's all I got for questions. So,
All right.
unless we got anything else we want to toss in. Oh, he's got something.
The opening of the Suicide Squad.
Of course.
great.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Great beach.
That's
scene.
a great
They
Wow.
stormed the beach.
Great beach movie.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
They're in
Excellent.
like an island.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All
It's a
right.
great
Yeah.
fucking scene.
That's great. That scene was great.
Good call,
So
man.
many good, like,
call.
Good kills.
Yeah, 'cause you got the two separate teams going in
Right.
there. It's
Mhm.
fun. Yeah, that's great.
That was
That's
fun.
a really good movie.
The detachable
scene.
kid.
How about the beach scene in Mandalorian 3 with the giant fucking alligator that comes out and
Oh, yeah.
eats everybody because,
When they're doing the initiation.
yeah, what a dumbass thing to do. Unless they
I
did.
didn't see that season.
No, I didn't see it.
That was the last season.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Had a giant fucking alligator in it. It was cool.
I have a lot of shows to
You
catch up
love
on.
alligators.
I do. I'm afraid of them. They scare me.
You should. They
You
suck.
should be afraid of them.
They're fucking dinosaurs, bro.
I know.
Now you're a
so
fan.
are birds, though.
You're a
So
fan.
are birds.
Yeah, if a whole bunch of them came
That doesn't
out.
look very
yeah.
scary. Looks like a giant turkey.
That's Freddy Krueger's.
Now you,
I know,
You're
the
always,
kid- the
you're
demon
always talking
child.
about alligator.
Yeah, there's
But
no
what-
beach in
but-
alligator.
No, but what about Gator? Are you a fan of Gator with
Oh, I've never seen it. The
No?
one with Burt Reynolds?
Yeah.
Never saw it. I
Oh.
should.
Hmm.
I should.
What about Deliverance? Was there a beach in Deliverance? There was a river.
There was something in Deliverance.
There was something in Ned Beatty, too.
Okay, there was something that arguably is more painful than going to the beach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I said arguably, too. That's how much I really hate the beach.
It's up for debate.
That's like, huh? Have to sit
see.
staring at the water for 6 hours
Or get
just
raped
a
by
quick-
rednecks. I don't know. What's,
just a quick-
what's worse?
Just a quick squealing.
Yep.
Yeah, which one's over quicker?
Inbred hillbillies. What's worse? The beach or... I don't know. It's a toss-up.
Yuck.
All right, so I'm going to throw an obscure one out there. American Vampire with Carmen Electra. It's got a beach in it, and it has a vampire hunter played by the late, great Adam West as the Big Kahuna.
Wow.
Yeah, that's as good as that sounds. American Vampire with Carmen Electra.
West.
You need a tool to for my body. American Vampire.
That sounds like shit.
It is.
Just based on the description.
Just notice,
97. It's PG-13.
Direct to video.
Come on.
Yeah.
What's the point of that?
There is no point. Adam West is a
Yeah,
vampire.
Carmen
hunter.
Electra, and she doesn't even get naked?
Yeah.
American
She was trying to pursue a serious career in acting.
By doing American Vampire.
Absolutely. Makes all the
Sydney
sense in the world.
Lassick is in it.
I have no idea
Carmen
what that is.
Electra. That's Sydney Lassick.
Cheetah's gonna go watch it. You watch.
Oh, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Luis Esteban directed.
Esteban.
And there's a beach scene in this fucking monster.
Sounds like he's someone Rich's nephew.
Yeah.
Who wanted to make a movie.
Yeah.
Uncle Esteban's nephew.
Yeah, it looks like they had fun.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Escobar.
Oh, you know who Sydney Lassick is? Sydney
Close
Lassick
enough.
is the dude who fixes Vanilla Ice's motorcycle in Cool as Ice.
No.
No,
from,
was it?
Chesney from Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah.
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 I'd rather remember him fondly from Cool as Ice.
David! And then
Miss Miller.
I want you to send.
I need
Alvin
Simon and Theodore.
Is there a beach? Oh, that's a pool. There's no.
There's
I
a beach
remember
in
the,
the,
in that
is
movie?
there a
Chipmunk
beach in
Adventure.
that
There's a
movie?
beach.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
go to a beach at some point.
So I remember the bad guys hanging out in the pool and shit, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, but
smoking
they,
cigarettes. That movie's awesome. They're fucking
yeah.
smoking cigarettes. It's
Yeah.
great.
and he's always torturing the dog.
yeah, he's splashing the dog
It's like
and laughing.
splashing and blowing cigarette
Those
smoke.
are my
and-
Pierre Cardin socks. Great fucking movie.
Come on down to my house. All right. Okay. That's it.
Dave, are you drunk?
Summer's over. Beach day's over. Get back in the car. Let's pack up.
Okay.
Get all the sand out.
Or if you're Derek, just
toss everything in the back
Walk over
and
to the
let's
truck.
go.
Wash
right
that
there.
truck. You gotta wash the truck.
You gotta move it though, so
Yeah.
it doesn't get washed away.
Move it over all those people.
That's
fine.
Yep.
Just drive
Sorry
over
about
all
your
the
cooler.
bodies. Yeah.
There's a fish in the cooler. Figure that out.
Oh, that's
What's-
another bad thing about the beach.
The cooler.
The cooler, like,
Yeah.
because by the
Covered in
end of the day, it's nothing but a pool of water. All the labels are falling off the beers that and then the empties and
somehow it's full of sand.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which turned to mud from the
And-
melting ice water.
And you got a choice. You can either use your shoes. The parking lot pavement's so hot, so you got to keep your shoes on. Then you take them off to get in the sand because you can't walk in beach sand with your shoes on. But then the sand's twice as hot, so you got a choice: walk like you've got syphilis, or burn your feet. There's no. Then you sit down, you make it, you think, all right, this isn't so bad. I'm going to read my book. You try to relax, and that's when the flies come in, and they start biting you, and you're swatting at them. It's like Tommy Boy. That's when the whores come in.
And that's when the whores.
And that's when the
Visited
flies
one
come in.
whorehouse in the war.
Whores coming in, putting up their trick money.
Hey, speaking of when is his shark
Speaking of
movie
horse-
supposed to be coming out?
Was that who?
Wiseau. Tommy Wiseau. When is his shark movie coming out?
Soon, I hope. Soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know he had a shark movie.
Yeah, we talked about
It's
it
a big
a
shark.
couple of months. Yeah.
Oh,
it's Big
oh,
Shark.
yes.
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
all go see it.
All right.
Yeah.
For sure.
Tito's going to go, too.
Yeah, absolutely. I was there.
He'll go.
Bells on.
Tito loves a good Wiseau or shark movie.
He wants to see
Can't
us waste money. He
wait.
wants to call us an idiot when the movie's over.
Big Shark. It's called Big Shark.
Shark.
It is called Big Shark.
2023, it says.
Oh.
Well, a few more months.
Yeah.
Oh,
Time's
hi,
ticking.
Jaws.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Shark.
You're tearing me apart, sir. You actually are tearing me apart. Hey, Josh, you look so sexy.
All covered
What
in
kind
red.
of beach are you on?
This is saying it was released in April.
What? It's already out?
It had a world premiere April 2nd, 2023.
We got to find it.
At
Wow.
We're
Cinema
gonna
21
find
in
it.
Portland, Oregon.
So that,
By world premiere, it was. It means.
They showed it in New Orleans in April 28th and 29th.
Oh, so is it
San
doing like the
Francisco.
festival circuit, maybe?
That's a fucking.
That's a
festival
gift.
circuit, Yeah,
That's
yeah Cannes is
Yeah.
gonna be at Cannes next.
Yeah, yeah, garbage
All the way to
cans.
France. Yeah. Fucking-
I found it.
Oh wait a minute.
Oh,
It can't. It's coming. Village East in New York City, August 10th,
New
11th,
York
12th,
City.
and 13th.
Get a rope.
So that's next week. It's coming to New York. So I imagine.
Okay, we're
it'll
going to
be-
New York.
is it
guys.
gonna creep up to Boston?
I'm creeping up to
Or
Boston.
Providence?
Hey, oh.
Oh, hi, Boston.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I brought my shark movie. Well, you invited all my friends.
What a good idea.
Let's watch the
Dude,
room.
it's this fucking shark movie.
Derek.
Please.
Let's watch the room.
I've tortured you enough. Yeah, I'm down for
Oh,
that.
look what you did.
There's a
Tito's
trailer
leaving.
for it.
No.
All right.
Search the internet.
All right,
There's a trailer.
Lock
so
it up.
Let's lock it up. Goodbye, beach. So that's our Fun in the Sun beach show. Let's close it with what's making our geek flags fly. Derek,
I'm
what's
starting.
making...
Well, I went to the beach the other day, and it was. No, I don't really. I listened. It's been a while because we took last week off, but I listened to that podcast you guys were talking about, S Town.
Yes,
and
I still haven't heard it
I shotgunned it in one day. That was fucking awesome.
It's good.
And other than that, I'm reading. I read the Dark Multiverse, the 2 volumes of a Dark Multiverse from DC, and that's about it. That's about it.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff. Brian.
So Kathy and I started watching Twisted Metal on Peacock this week.
That's my geek flex.
Is it yours too? Oh my God, we've all watched Twisted Metal.
I've seen the first 2 episodes.
I've seen up to episode 4.
I've seen 2.
All right.
Okay.
Thing,
all right.
so
You've seen the whole thing?
Okay.
And I'm loving it so far.
Same.
I think it's fantastic.
Same. I love
It's funny. It's full of action.
Yep.
I love the characters. What more can I say? I can't wait to finish the series and see where it goes.
I only played the original.
I've never played it, but I was aware of the game.
Yeah.
I played 1, 2, and Twisted Metal Black, which was the first time on. I think it was PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
It was like the big
Same.
next gen.
Same.
And I love those games. I love the characters. I love the story. Like the fun little vignette, like the little videos in between.
Yeah.
The characters are awesome. I'm happy to see that they kept some good core characters. Yeah. And I love the Vegas stuff. That's Samoa Joe, by the way.
Samoa Joe, yeah.
Samoa Joe
yeah.
plays the physical form of
Sweet Tooth.
Sweet
Oh,
Tooth.
Sweet
Who
Tooth,
does the
yeah.
voice?
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett.
Oh, I thought so.
Yeah.
But okay,
Yeah.
so that
Because we're watching
was
it, and Kathy's
phenomenal.
like, "Why are there 2 people playing this character?" I'm like, "One's the body and one's the
Yep.
voice."
I was pissed that they destroyed Shadow so early on. Does Shadow come back? The hearse? Because those fuckers catch them and they crash that thing up. And...
Yeah, because you get some backstory.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
There's some episodes where they're giving you backstory of like
right.
how Rosa.
Oh,
So
man.
Stephanie Beatrice.
Yeah.
Stephanie
How
Beatrice.
she got where
love
she
her.
is.
Love
There's
her.
an episode
Love her.
about John Doe and how he got where he is. There, it gets fucking.
She's the one they
cool.
call Quiet, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it gets
Yeah.
cool.
Maribel from
Oh, Encanto. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Afterwards, I like went and like Googled all the characters who are in because there were a lot. I don't.
Right.
Sweet Tooth, like everybody knows him because he's like the face
Yeah, he's
of
the most
franchise.
recognized one.
exactly.
He was on the cover of
Yeah,
all,
of the
all the
games.
covers,
Yeah.
right, and everything.
He's
yeah.
the face of the franchise.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I didn't. I had only played 1, and that was years ago when PlayStation first came out.
But John Doe was Roadkill with the
John
red
Doe
car.
was
right?
Roadkill. Yeah, so I went and I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. They are a lot of characters just kind of tied into the story. And
Cool.
where
Well,
it
because the
goes
2
is
guards,
cool.
Mike and Ed?
Stu and
Stu
Mike and Stu. Yeah,
Mike and
they
Stu.
drive the.
They have the monster truck.
monster truck.
in the games.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's like 2 hillbillies. Like
Yeah.
I kind of like. I don't know.
like
I like the
Stu.
story with the whole Calypso thing in the game, and
Mm-hmm.
I kind of was wondering if they were gonna bring that into it.
Keep
but-
watching the show.
All right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, keep watching the show.
Plus, they want to save stuff for another season, like Brian.
Yeah,
said,
hopefully.
too, so.
Yeah.
I
think it's fantastic
I got to
so far.
tell you, man,
Yeah, it
I
gets good.
love Anthony Mackie in it. I
Yeah.
think he's great anyway, but
Yeah.
he is super funny. in
He's
this
so
movie.
likable.
Yeah.
Oh,
He really is. Yep.
Super funny and
Great with the quips. He's good with the
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
He's got like a very Zach Morris thing going.
Oh, yeah.
Well, didn't they say in the in the trailer or whatever that this was produced or written by the people that did Deadpool?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I mean the dialogue
yeah,
is very
right.
snappy like
Right,
that.
Yeah. No, it's fun. Great cast. There's some cool characters that pop up in the show. I watched it over the weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, we
more.
started
I'm gonna
watching it
finish
this weekend, too.
Yeah, I was on the
Yeah, because they
train.
dropped. I didn't expect them to drop all the episodes.
They were all available.
Yeah.
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 They were like,
And-
oh, it just keeps on playing.
Dude, it's
All right.
Yeah.
a cool 29 minutes. It's easy to
Yeah.
get through.
Oh, yeah.
I love shows like that.
Yeah.
Just right to it.
Yeah.
Nev Campbell's awesome in it. I love the trick of the first episode she pulls.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought that was great.
Yeah. Put the baby back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She
yeah,
wipes
yeah.
her mouth or so
Oh,
she
yeah.
wipes
Yeah.
herself like she just touched this disease.
They pack a lot into that half hour though.
Yeah,
They really
do.
did.
You're, like,
Yeah.
you're watching. You're like,
Yeah.
That's a.
I was kind of hoping Sweet Tooth went with them, even though it didn't seem plausible. I'm assuming he's going to come back though.
Yeah, keep watching the show.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because honestly, because
Watching the show.
I didn't expect that episode to end the way that it did, like with them kind of like friendly.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to escape, and then the season would be him chasing them down.
Yeah.
So-
that's what I thought too.
It's
Keep watching the show.
But I
Keep
love
watching the show.
so I love how he's on an
Wait,
it's
so
very Escape from New
Is
York.
Thomas
I
Hayden
love how he's
Church
on the timer
in
and
the-
everything. Yeah.
Is Thomas Hayden Church?
Yeah.
Did you see him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
Okay,
in the
good.
stone.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
great. He's great
He
in
is.
it too.
Love Thomas Hayden.
I loved his backstory, like the
Yeah.
showed the flashback of him as the cop.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
He's so meek and
Yeah. The
The
mild.
mall
and-
cop. Yeah.
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 Oh, I haven't seen that far. All right.
It's good.
All right, so
got
that's
something
on everybody's
What's
Geek
that?
Flight. Do you have anything else?
Do I have anything else? I saw Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 last night, and
nice.
it was really good.
Yeah.
Really good. I can't wait for Part 2, but with the writer's strike and the actor's strike, God knows when that's going to happen.
Everything's delayed.
You know what I read that which I thought was kind of cool. A24 like agreed to all terms, whatever terms that their writers wanted, and so like they're
Back
good
in
to
production?
go. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
A24 is good to go. They were like, yeah, we'll do whatever you guys want.
No, that's
Good for them. It's the way to do it.
You know, none of the obviously the Disneys of the world and the
Yeah.
Warners of the world.
The ones that can fucking afford it.
Yeah.
The ones
Yeah.
aren't willing to
douches.
to take that extra step.
I've gone one. This was my other one, so I'll just bring it up now. I got to the 4th Mission Impossible movie so far because then we had to go away and we were very busy. But so I rewatched the
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah,
That's the Ghost Protocol.
Jeremy Renner's in 4 and 5.
He's in 4 and 5.
Yeah. All right, so I haven't seen
Because
so
they're
I
the
got
ones with
to-
the same villain. Ghost Protocol and then Rogue Nation.
Oh, Rogue
They
Nation.
have-
Those two,
Yeah.
those two
Okay,
have
yeah,
the
yeah.
what's the guy's name? He's
I
like,
forget
he's
now.
the creepy.
Yeah, he talks like this. He's
Is
very,
Ghost Nation the one where they blow up the Kremlin?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go
And
ahead.
that's
Go
the
ahead,
one I
Mark.
saw. No, it's all right. But so I rewatched the first one. I liked it. I rewatched the second one and I hated it.
That movie
And
stinks.
Yeah,
that's-
I'm not a fan of
the second one.
But
Stinks.
that is
There's
the
another
reason,
beach one. That's a great beach
Yeah,
movie.
yeah,
Right,
yeah,
the motorcycles on the beach.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. How do you get a gun to jump in the air from when you kick it in sand, and not just go deeper into the sand?
You worship
You gotta be Tom
scientists.
Cruise.
Yeah,
You got to work for John
Isn't
Woo.
that what they're-
exactly.
I love and
the
I love
Doves
John,
carried it.
Yeah.
I love John Woo, man, but this movie bored the hell out of me, and that's what turned me off to the whole franchise.
Yeah.
First
back,
time around.
Back then, yeah. I was
So-
talking to a guy at work that said the same thing.
Yeah.
He walked out of the second one. He said it was so boring.
Yeah, and that's too bad because now, so I saw 3, and 3 is my favorite so far.
3 brought it back.
Yeah.
I have not seen 5.
Unfortunately, 3 was J.J. Abrams.
Right.
It's still
It was good.
But Philip
It was
Seymour
good.
Hoffman is
Yeah,
amazing
I know.
in that
That's
movie.
hit my. I think that's my
How many times
favorite
have we
thing
said it?
he's ever done.
A
was that
movie
fucking
is
movie.
only as good as its villain.
Right.
Yes.
And in number 2, it was Doug Ray Scott, who was
Wolverine.
Yeah.
and then you had Philip Seymour Hoffman in the third one, and it was great.
Yeah.
Absolutely great. He plays a really good
You
bad
should be
guy.
thankful for 2 because it was because of that movie that he didn't take the role of Wolverine.
Exactly.
We could have gotten stuck with him as Wolverine
Yeah, but that's
for like one movie.
all right. Well,
Yeah. And then they
I'm
would
not
have
gonna.
got
I'm not
Hugh
gonna
Jackman.
thank that movie. That movie for many years made me miss out on great Mission Impossible sequels. I'm not gonna forgive
So
it.
I did the same. I love 1. I saw that in the theaters, and I fucking loved that
It's
movie.
great.
Yeah.
And then I was so pumped when 2 came out. I went with not my wife at the time, and I was like, what? Everybody's just ripping their faces off? What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And then 3 just kind of I missed the boat, and one day I caught 4, and I was like, wait a minute, he got married at some point? I got to watch 3.
Yeah.
So then I watched 3, watched 4 again,
Michelle
watched
Monaghan.
5, and then I just
Yeah.
kept going. And I was like, oh, this fucking franchise is
I'm looking forward to
awesome.
the others. Definitely.
This franchise is so fun.
It is fun.
All right. I blew my geek flag.
Not
early.
a fan of Tom Cruise as a person, but
Yeah, me neither.
I love,
But I love
this
his movies.
franchise.
Oh, I love crazy Tom Cruise.
Love Tom.
Me and Dave
Still love
have
Tom
like a
Cruise.
tradition of going. We always go to these movies together.
Yeah.
Friend of the show, Dave Warner.
We know.
Hey, Dave.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Dave.
Ghost of Christmas. No,
Yeah,
no.
he's alive.
Yeah.
He's
Marley.
alive though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marley's Ghost.
So it's Ghost Protocol, Rogue Nation.
Yep.
What's the 6th one?
The one with Superman.
Yeah.
The last
what-
one. Oh, Fallout.
Fallout.
Okay.
Fallout.
Yep.
right.
And now
And now Dead Reckoning.
Dead
1 and
Reckoning.
2.
And
Yeah.
at first they were saying that part 2 was going to be the last one, but then Tom Cruise did an interview a few weeks ago that said that he would make these movies up until he was 80 if he could.
Yeah, I bet he would.
Yeah.
He will too.
He probably
watch
will.
He will, and I'll watch every one of them.
But you know what?
Until he can't run like Tom Cruise.
Well, no,
That's what
but I can see him as the director directing younger people in the Mission Impossible.
I don't know
Force.
though because Tom Cruise is one of those guys.
He
has
is,
a very
but
hard
he's
time
gotta know his
giving up.
limits at some
like
point.
even the first movie, like because he was a driving force behind that first movie, and fans of the show hated that they turned Jim Phelps.
Oh, yeah.
into
Oh,
the
into
villain
the
in that
bad
movie.
guy?
Yeah, I
love
know.
that.
Like,
I love
yeah.
those.
Yeah.
Like he was the Ethan Hunt on the show.
Oh, I know.
So like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't.
The Mission,
Peter Graves.
yeah, the original Mission Impossible cast hated that movie.
Yeah.
They absolutely hated
Yeah.
it. Martin Landau
Yeah.
spit on that movie
Yep.
practically.
Right.
He said, "Fuck you."
No, he said,
Tom Cruise can eat my shit.
That Scientologist cocksucker can rot in hell. He said, I didn't say that. He said that. In Ed Wood about Boris Karloff, not Tom Cruise. And it was Limey, not Scientologist, but you get where I'm going. Anyway, that's my geek flag. I blew my load early on that. Sorry, guys.
Oh, my.
That's all right.
Does anybody else have anything?
I had Twisted Metal, but I watched They Clone Tyrone.
How is
yesterday.
it?
It's fun.
Is it fun?
Jamie
That's
Foxx
another
is,
thing that
Jamie Foxx is fucking hilarious in it.
Yeah.
John Boyega is awesome. In it.
He is.
Yeah,
He's
is he?
just really? Because there's some like, I don't want to say deep scenes, but like
Yeah.
he's really acting in this movie. And his character is like a drug dealer from like the South, so he's got this great accent. And then is it Tiana Paris?
Okay.
Monica Rambeau.
Oh, yeah.
Plays
From Captain Marvel.
Yeah, plays Yo-Yo. Her name is Yo-Yo. So it's a pimp, a prostitute, and a drug dealer.
Walking
And
Yeah, I know. This sounds like a setup for a joke.
It just seems like they're just living in whatever the neighborhood they live in is. Wow, John
living their
Boyega's a
best
drug
life.
dealer. Something happens. He wakes up the next day and he's like, "What the fuck happened?" And then it just goes nuts.
Yeah.
And they're investigating something, and they don't know what it is they're investigating. But
Wow.
Jamie Foxx is really, really funny in this movie. And he's just like, every time I see Jamie Foxx, I forget how fucking talented he is.
Yeah, he really is.
But they're all really, 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 really good. Kiefer Sutherland's in it.
Is he?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a fun movie.
Michael.
Oh, it's
and
a movie. It's not a
no,
series.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Oh, I thought it was a series.
No, it's a Netflix film. It's like hour and a half.
Oh,
But,
cool.
yeah, it's a
Oh,
quick,
even better.
It's a quick watch. It's good. My other thing is, I'm a big sneaker fan. Asics did like a collaboration with this company named Kith, and they released recently. They're like 6 or 7 pairs of sneakers, all based on X-Men.
Oh, nice.
And they're mystery boxes. So you buy a pair of sneakers and you don't know what sneaker you're gonna get.
Hopefully it's your size.
Well, the size you get, the size you get, but the colorway you
two
don't
left
know,
ones.
right?
Right.
So there's a Beast, Storm, Gambit, Rogue, Wolverine, and it comes in a box like playing cards. You know, like the Marvel cards.
Right.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
yeah.
And the sneakers come in a foil bag, and they each come with like a graded X-Men card.
That's cool.
And they created and they created also like the hologram card, right? Which is
I remember those.
a Wolverine.
Yes.
It's a Wolverine sneaker that's limited, so there's only so many of that. So that'll probably be the most valuable
Yeah.
of all of them.
With my luck, I'll get
Yeah.
Cyclops.
Yeah,
Everything.
and about, yeah.
I know.
Those dude, they actually look. I think I'll show you a picture afterwards. I thought every sneaker looked really, really cool.
Cool.
Have you bought any?
I bought one.
And?
I bought a pair. I haven't gotten it yet.
Oh, okay.
They came
All
out.
right.
They came out this weekend.
Can we unveil it on the show? Can you?
I don't know
wait
if I want to.
until-
Oh, can we do like an
Can you
unboxing
wait?
video?
Can
If I do, absolutely.
All right.
I'm still on the fence as to whether or not
might
I
not
wanna
open
this
it.
box.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, you want to?
I might want to preserve it forever.
Oh,
I never know
you're
what's
never
inside
gonna know
of
the
it.
mis-
Or I
that's
want to open
torturous.
it and wear them.
I think you
well,
wanna
the thing
open
is
it and
that's
wear
cool
them.
about it is that the box turns into a box that like you would hold cards in. So the
Oh,
box
nice.
opens. It has like this
Huh.
full picture of the X-Men, and you're supposed to keep the sneakers in them. So that's worth it, I think, to me to open the box.
I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah.
That's what we want to say.
All right, so
I'll bring them when they come.
Yeah.
what do these things cost? How much did it set you back?
I don't think he wants to.
Okay.
Wait,
I'll
let's
tell you,
play
I
a
spent-
guessing
I mean, it's
game. Let's play a
online.
guessing
Yeah,
game.
let's guess.
We-
Let's guess. You could find out. Yeah.
$250.
Less.
Oh, no, we should
179.
have done it Price of Right style.
Oh, everybody guess?
All right.
All right.
All right. I'm going 179.
150.
$1.
Brian's closest.
Yeah?
What was it?
Without going, 195.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, 195.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Yeah.
all
a lot
right.
of moolah. Especially
It is.
to not.
It's $100
open
a-
it and
that's
To not
$100 a
open
shoe.
The box, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I suppose like the value of it,
The
if
resale
you kept it
value.
mystery, like and years,
So here's
and
the
years,
thing
and
that's
years
funny.
from now, you're like,
I've looked online, and the box that's open, that's the Wolverine limited, is selling for like 3 times the value. Right.
Of course it is, because
The
you know what
box
you're getting.
closed, right? But
Yeah.
the box closed is selling for probably like double right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I'll fucking I'll bring it by. We'll do it. We can do a
Do an unboxing?
Awesome.
unboxing here.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
for sure.
That's awesome.
That's one of the few. I mean, I spend money on comic books. I spend money on sneakers.
As do I. I bought some
those
wall
are
comics
my
today.
those are my my vices when it comes to big ticket items.
Well, there are worse vices to have.
That sure is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't spend money on crack. So
No,
or movies or microphones.
Yeah.
Like the rest of us.
Well, I mean, why pay when you can just give head for it, right? You know,
that's true. You got me there.
Told you to stay out of my restaurant. Better not be giving hand jobs in the men's room again.
Oh boy. But that's
Seriously, I will give you
those are my geek flags.
All right. Anybody else got a geek flag?
No.
All right. Well, then, before we go, I want to bring up very quickly the dads are going to be recording.
Yeah, baby.
At the Dark Arts Festival in Lincoln, Rhode Island, at Battleground Z.
And when is this, Mark?
That is August 13th, Sunday, August 13th at Battleground Z. Free admission. It's brought to you by our good friend Josh Talon and the Horror Depot. There are going to be vendors, artists. There's a film festival and more.
And us.
And us. We're going to be there. My buddy Josh Hurst and I will be selling Werewolf of the Comic. Werewolf of the Comic. Werewolf of the Chainsaw Comics. There might be a Werewolf of the Comic. We could dress you up as a werewolf, Derek. And right next to us, the dads are going to be. We're going to be at a table, recording, interviewing. So come on down and see us. You could probably end up on the show.
Right.
And thank you very much to Josh Dallin for inviting us and locking us in. We're really looking forward to it. That's August 13th, Sunday.
Yeah.
Battleground Z in Lincoln, Rhode Island.
That's
the
right.
Dark Arts Festival.
Josh is a super guy. Thank you for extending the invitation, Josh.
Yeah.
Cannot wait.
Couple of good Joshes.
Mm-hmm.
We
That's
know a
right.
couple of
Josh
good
Hurst,
Joshes.
Josh
I'm
Dallin.
gonna have to bone up on my defense against the dark arts.
Leviosa. I don't know what that is.
Leviosa.
It's Leviosa.
Not Leviosa.
McFly.
I like to.
Leviosa. Okay, and that's gonna wrap it up for another episode of Three Geeky Dads. Let us know in the comments section what you thought of this show about beach movies. Do you like the beach? Do you hate the beach? Do you hate us for liking or hating the beach? Let us know in the comment section. Any comment section. Which comment section and where? Brian, where can they go?
They can go to www.3gdpodcast.com. That's www.3gdpodcast.com. As Mark said, you'll be able to find all of our past episodes there, along with places where you can leave a comment, leave a message. Our link to our email is there, along with a link where you could leave a voicemail if you so desire. Like Mark said, tell us what you think of the beach. Tell us maybe you would like to see us just return to the water and slowly slip under the waves. Say, we've had enough of you, dads. Go back to whence you came.
The couch.
The couch. So what else is there? Well, I'll tell you. One-click buttons where you can easily subscribe to us if you haven't already. Please subscribe to us by smashing one of those shiny buttons on our website to the podcast platform of your choice, and you will never miss an upcoming episode. Also, we have a Ko-fi page. What is Ko-fi? Well, Ko-fi is kind of like Patreon, where if you like what you hear, you can leave a small donation, and it would help to keep the show going because, as we always say, podcasting is not cheap. Most importantly, please leave a 5-star rating and a review. It not only helps to feed our egos, but it helps us to climb the charts. And it also, more importantly, helps others to find us while they're searching for the best podcast in the world, which happens to be Three Geeky Dads. Woo-hoo. Except no substitutes. And our social media links are also there. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and our audio can also be found every week on YouTube.
Yeah,
Thank
YouTube.
you. My mind just shut down. Oh my God.
That was weird.
I know, right?
Beady.
All I had was Twitter on the brain. I'm like, Twitter. That's not right. Twitter.
Tina was gonna have to escort
the
a
words
word
right out of my mouth.
Just smack him.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Who put the question mark on the teleprompter?
It's got a hot sauce. BBBB for pork.
All right. With that, I just want to say out there, everybody, thank you so much for listening. And back to you, Mark.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, boys. And thank you guys all out there for tuning in, as always, to listen to us rant, rave, relish, and regurgitate all things geek.
Yeah.
For Three Geeky Dads, this is Mark.
I'm Derek.
I'm Brian.
I'm Tito.
Saying goodnight and keep watching the skies because there's seagull shit with your name on it.
That's another reason. I hate
That's
the-
it. Another reason.
Seagulls.
I got
Stop
shit
it.
on by a
It
seagull
all
once.
begins with S. Sand,
Mine,
sun,
mine.
sweat,
Mine,
seagulls,
Mine.
surf.
Surf. It does. Satan.
Satan.
Satan's,
Yep. Satan's asshole is the beach.
Satan's asshole is the penis. Good night, Satan, and good night, everybody. Cool.
Y'all just waiting on me, y'all?
Y'all just waiting
Yeah.
on you,
No.
y'all.
Oh, well, did you pick out what joke are we doing?
Yeah, we'll do the Sunday one. You guys want the Sunday one?
Oh, the banana
Oh,
peel.
the banana peel.
Banana
Oh, yeah,
peel.
Okay.
Sunday.
Why do bananas use sunscreen? Because they peel.
How long can we sing this song? You want to do the joke?
Yep. You ready?
Yep.
Hey guys, you know what the best day of the week is to go to the beach?
Thought we were doing the banana peel.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah, that's right.
Hey guys, you know when the best day is to eat bananas?
Friday.
Friday. Fried bananas are awesome.
Fried bananas. Banana.
Banana day.
Banana day.
Anybody want a peanut butter and banana sandwich?
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna go take a shit.
No, don't wait for me. No, don't wait. It's all right. It's all right. I'm just going to be taking care of business.
Tender, love me.
Come on, Mark. Don't be cruel.
Don't be cruel.
All right, ready?
Wise man say.
Kind of just want to talk about Elvis now. Can we just change the show and talk about Elvis?
Hey, he did a couple
show?
of beach movies.
He sure did.
Yes, he did.
God, yeah, he did.
Yep, Blue Hawaii.
Yeah, he blew everybody.
I knew there was a joke there somewhere. Derek, give us an Elvis joke. Why did
Elvis
why did
joke?
Elvis like bananas?
Because they peel.
Sand in your taint, sand in your ass. Doesn't matter where, you're going to get sand.
Yep.
No matter how
It gets
carefully
everywhere.
you seal that sandwich.